After the weekend results, we asked the question, what is going on with the top five race, and Champions League qualification looks to potentially be slipping away from Liverpool. Jacquet is officially out for the rest of the season as he undergoes shoulder surgery. What does that mean for Liverpool and the centre-back going into next season? And also, there have been new kit leaks about Liverpool's new potential kits for next season. People, it's Monday night. You know what that means. It's the Monday Night Live show. Sit back, relax, and let's get into this.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-ish.
Being free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions, we the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap and drifty go on tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish, this is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that, this is Kop-ish, this is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Are you fed up of spending over £100 just for a football jersey? Well, so am I. So why not check out okjersey.com? Right, people, you can pay £15. That's right, £15 and grab yourself a Liverpool jersey. 15, not 50, 15. All you have to do to get a further 8% off as well is use the promo code Kopish, Kopish, people. Check out OK Jersey right now. And look, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Ladies, if you want to get in your man's good books, some football shirts is a good way of doing that. Gents, maybe you even want to get your wifey one. Check out okjersey.com. Check it out now.
Big up, everyone. Hope you're well. Welcome back to Team Kopish. As always, do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Callum, joined by a man like Matt. Drift should be joining soon, hopefully. Man like Matt, how are you doing, bro? Silly question.
Tired.
Man.
Just tired. I'm tired of being tired, bro. Kind of just fed up, man. Football, as it pertains to football, but yeah. Everything else, yeah, man. Everything blessed, but football,
Dark, innit?
it's darkness, total darkness. You know when you just like you got no energy, can't be bothered. We got a game at the Stadium of Darkness as well on Wednesday. Should be quite a game.
Stadium of Darkness is a joke.
Because it will be dark. They haven't lost there all season. Everyone's gone there, left with nothing. What, we think we're going to go there and get something?
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. I know we've got the preview tomorrow, so I'm not going to go too much into detail. But how many times this season have we written off Liverpool in games where we're meant to lose and we actually pull out a result, but the games that we're meant to win, we flop? Think about it. Think about it. We're meant to lose against Inter, we win. We're meant to lose against
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, we won. We're meant to win. Sorry, we're meant to lose against Marseille, we won. I'm not saying we're gonna win, but the way Liverpool have been moving this season this is the sort of game we'll win. And then we'll just lose it.
I know what you mean. Whenever you think
look, again, not going to go into the details, but the preview tomorrow. I'm just saying I'm not confident, but we've been here before. We're like, we're going to get moved to, and we don't, because these players, we're a small mentality group at the moment. So
yeah,
we turn up for the games where we're meant to lose, and then we end up losing the games we're meant to win. It's weird. It's a weird thing. But look, let's start with the top five race.
Cool.
Going into the weekend, we were 1 point and 2 points behind Chelsea and Manchester United. Coming out of the weekend, Man United and Chelsea both won and we lost. So we're now currently sitting 4 points off Chelsea, who are in fifth, and 5 points off Man United. Now, Chelsea have got 4 wins in their last 6, as do Man United. Chelsea have lost 1, drawn 1, and Man United have drawn 2. Liverpool have, on the contrary, had 2 losses, 3 draws, and 1 win in their last 6. To put it into context, Everton are 8th in the league and are on 37 points. Brentford on 7th in the league on 39 points, the same as us, the exact same goal difference as well. And we are 6th on 39 points. Our goal difference is actually plus 5 this season, in compared to Arsenal, which is plus 32, Man City, which is a plus 27.
Can you see this? So can you see this? Is it like
if you just zoom in a little bit, please?
Yeah, right,
yeah.
Cool. Because we kind of know we kind of know who's first and whatnot, so we don't need to see where. We'll do from like here. Hold on. No, well, yeah, like that.
Yeah. It's dark,
bro. Let me just.
Sorry, Matt. Just to put in context, last season, to get Champions League football, which was 5th, you needed 64 points. Yeah, 66 points. Sorry. Now for 23-24, Tottenham and Aston Villa both. Villa qualified for the Champions League on 61 points.
Shall I be real?
And Tottenham also finished the season on 61 points in 5th. 22-23 season. Chelsea finished. I was gonna say they've got that horribly wrong. 22-23 season, we finished 5th on 67 points and missed out on Champions League football.
Well, how about this?
And so I got 1 season prior to that, 22. Arsenal finished 5th on 69 points. 60. If we're lucky, it will be 61 points. And average is around 66. If we're really unlucky, you're looking at just shy of 70. Currently, we're sitting on, as the table shows, 39 points. If we are to get to 61 points, we need 22 points between now and the end of the season. So we need 22 points from 13 games. So 22 out of a possible 39.
22 out of a possible 39.
So it means we'd need at least 7 draws from at least 7 wins from our last 13 matches. I think it's going to be mid to late 60s to get into the Champions League. Let's say it's 66.
Yeah.
We would need a total of 28 points. No, 27 points, sorry, from where we are now. That means we'd need 9 wins from 13 games.
Cal, we have 6 wins in 20. Liverpool Football Club have 6 wins in 20. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's in September. 6 wins in 20. That's where we are right now. We have 39 points, Carl. I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that we haven't even broke the 40 mark and we're 25 games in, bam. Just close the book and pick up a new book, bro. No them ones there. Just close the book and go and get a new one. This book is closed. We are so cooked that everything you said is actually like possible. I just don't think it's probable. We are in such serious danger of not getting in the top 5. It's scary. Imagine now, and I don't even like doing this because I was even having a go at some of my rivals. Well, supposed to be rivals. They're ahead of us. We're not even competing with them right now. But I said I don't want favors. But the killer is now we need favors.
Who did you say that to? Who did you say that to?
I'm not gonna go into it, bro. You know I said it to, and it got me in trouble. Obviously, innit? Got me in serious trouble.
Learn, bro.
Nah, do you know what it is? I'll fight till I'm dead in it.
Yeah,
That's
we're,
what I'm one
we're
of them
pretty much
guys.
there, bro. I'm gonna say another couple of stats. The 22-23 season, 6th place was Brighton. They finished on 62 points. 23-24 season, Chelsea finished on 63 points. 24-25 season, 6th place, finished on 66 points. 21-22 season, 6th place, finished on 58. And the 2021 season, 6th place, finished on 65. I'm now going to ask a question that I never thought I'd ask, especially after the summer we had.
Spoiler alert, can we get 60 points?
Nah. Will we end up in the conference?
Evening, boys.
Evening.
Good evening. What's the conference song? Does it have one?
I don't even
Is
know.
it a remix of oh, is it a remix?
No, it's the same one.
Same thing.
Mm.
Get used to it then.
It's a banger still.
We are likely to end up in the conference or Europa. It's actually high on Friday. Sam said you don't have to be consistent to get into the top 5. We do. Nowadays, you have to be consistent to get into the top 5, and we're not showing any signs of consistency.
Shall I tell you what's so mad? I'm sure every football fan can attest to this. There's something about Thursdays that you just don't need to do football stuff, whether you're watching it, content creating, whatever. You need your Thursdays to do other things.
It's not.
I'm not gonna lie. Thursday mashes up everything.
It's not the Thursdays that bother me. It's the Sundays.
Yeah, because that would mean we play every Sunday for Premier League.
Sundays are booked out. I'm gonna have UFC, and then I'm gonna have to wake up to watch.
No, but you know, like watching football on a Thursday doesn't even feel right. Like it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like that's like we know that's Champions League. You see Thursday. You know what Thursday means? That football match is being sandwiched between Emmerdale and flipping EastEnders and home and away and flipping Coronation Street. That's what Thursday night means. You might go, not even that. You might have a little date night. You might, you might go gym. Like that might be your movie night. It's now going to be Europa Conference League night. Oh. Yeah, get ready for it.
Where do you think we finish, Matt, as of right now? And again, we could be completely right, we could be completely wrong. Only time will tell. God's got
let me be serious for a second. All jokes aside. Man United, I can't believe I'm saying this. I've got to be careful because my rivals and my rivals / brethren's haters are watching this as I'm speaking. As things currently pertain, Man United's form, their trajectory is a joke in a good way. They are arguably the best form team in the Premier League. That is how mad it is. They have won 4 games in a row, and obviously they drew the one before that. We have 1 win in 5. In fact, we have 1 win in 7. If we're being realistic, and I'm being honest, we're probably projected to finish around 6th. However, things can change. Obviously, Villa have got injuries with their midfield. I do think Villa will drop more points. And I think Chelsea will drop more points. But Man United will drop points, but not as much as the other 2. So really and truly, we're battling Chelsea and Villa. I think Man United will finish ahead of Aston Villa. I think it's between, the Villa-Chelsea. We're battling for that 5th spot. But again, if we lose at the Stadium of Darkness, and Everton win as well, and Brentford win, we could fall to like 8th or something. Like, it is so like, Man City was a must win. This is a must win. If we don't beat Sunderland, bro, ask me that same question after that match, because I think that's when we will kind of know. Because you can't just lose another game and just think, oh yeah, we're gonna get top 5. It ain't gonna work like that. You need to start somewhere. When are we gonna get a run of games where we can sit there and go, I think we're gonna win this game, like consecutively? Like, are we actually gonna put a run of 4 to 5 games together? Because right now, I don't see it personally with how we are playing football.
Drift, your thoughts?
On finishing top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's possible. I'm not pressing the panic button yet, but I understand why people are worried.
Why are you not worried?
I just think the lack of consistency that happens between all the teams that chase like 3rd, 4th, 5th, especially like 4th and 5th, means not quite yet am I mathematically starting to think, oh man, like we can't make that up. I get we're playing poor, and I get why other people are worried, 100%, but I'm not quite at the panic stations yet.
You speak about the inconsistencies of the others, but what about our inconsistencies? Because we're actually way more inconsistent than the teams above us.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's half a little bit of blind faith that because we've got good players that somehow they'll manage to churn it out. That could be part of it. Maybe I just don't want to let these lot get on my nerves anymore, because I am sick to death of being annoyed. But I'm so annoyed. I'm just fed up. You know, you're just fed up and you just think to yourself, I really can't be bothered with these lot anymore. I don't want them to keep getting on my nerves and annoying me and stuff. So, and yeah, I guess it's just a little part of me that's just waiting to be proved wrong about Chelsea and Man United as well, in terms of like, can they keep it up by playing well? If they do, then absolutely fair play to them. But I know they've got a new manager bounce, but I just look at their teams and I just think I'm not going to fall for it like always, like the new manager bounce, until like I see it consistently enough to know it's here to stay. Liam Senior is not a good manager. He's doing all right. He's doing well with them. He's yet to be proven to be a good manager. So I'm not worried about what he can do until he proves it. And even though I think Carrick is a decent manager, I definitely know that Man United squad is poor. It's just they've got a few good individuals and they're on a real high right now. I'm not going to fall for this. 4 weeks ago, they were the worst team in the league, and all of a sudden they're the best team in the league because of a change of manager. It's still the same personnel. So, yeah, they do have some good players in there, but overall their squad is basic, and I don't know if they can keep it up. So until they prove me wrong, and I'm not saying they won't do it, I'm just saying I'm not going to fall for it just yet of like, oh, they're so good and they're this and they're that. No, they're still a team full of crap players that I know have been poor for God knows how long. So if they prove me wrong, fair enough. But their form will drop off at some point. So, yeah, I'm just hoping that we can somehow, like what you are, because I could hear what you're saying about the Sunderland game, for example. It would just be Liverpool to go and win that game when everyone thinks we're not going to. So we just got to try and pull off a few of those. Winning games that nobody thinks we will.
I hear everything you're saying, Drew.
Actually, Carl, before you say anything, I need to hold on 1 second.
We do have, yeah, that's a good point as well, Jason. We have to play Chelsea and Man U as well, so we got to hope we can take the points off them when we play them as well.
This is Liverpool's last 20 games. Lost to Palace, lost to Chelsea, lost to Man United, lost to Brentford, beat Aston Villa, lost to City, lost to Forest, beat West Ham, drew to Sunderland, drew to Leeds, beat Brighton, beat Tottenham, beat Wolves, drew to Leeds, drew to Fulham, drew to Arsenal, drew to Burnley, lost to Bournemouth, beat Newcastle, and lost to City.
It's dark.
That is Liverpool's last 20 games. I just wanted to bring up so people can understand how bad we are. You know, when you say it and you're thinking, it's not 20, can't be 20. That doesn't make any sense. So you count the wins just to make sure that I was factually correct. Aston Villa 1, West Ham 2, Brighton 3, Tottenham 4, Wolves 5, and Newcastle 6. We have won 6 in 20.
Yes, diabolical.
20. But this guy's still here because he won the league last year, and we're all delusional. Like, if you want him out, you're a madman. You're not loyal. Just you're disrespectful. If you
no
those
one's
stats,
saying that anymore now, bro.
No,
if you looked at those stats,
I can't even say something positive about Liverpool without being told I'm a slot inner.
listen, if you looked at
no
those
one's slot in
stats
anymore, bro.
like if you looked at those stats and I didn't give you a name, you wouldn't even believe that's Liverpool.
when does that 20-game run start from? Sorry, Matt.
Starts from the 27th of September, Crystal Palace, all the way up until yesterday.
So we've won 6 games in 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's masking it is because we've won games in the cups, innit? That's what's masking it.
Out of a possible 60 points on the table, we managed to get 18. Out of a possible 60 points on the table, we managed to get 18.
Crazy. Crazy.
I don't know what more to like.
So tell me something then, guys. If we're in a situation like this where clearly everything isn't doing, we're not doing well enough. All jokes aside now, what is the hierarchy actually doing? Like, all jokes aside, because the worst thing is they're stat people. Do you get what I mean? Like, they are actually, I think we could actually probably say, especially with Edwards, we've got the most statistical obsessed people at our club. I can't really think of, unless you lot can tell me another club you think might be as obsessed with statistics as much as we are, especially Edwards. That's where we're at. We're the Moneyball kings, right? We're the ones who really go and look at the numbers and draw up the. How on earth can they look at these statistics and not think the trajectory is only down? Why is he still here? What actually are they doing?
Because they love him.
Honestly, shall I give my honest opinion as to why I think? And again, my opinion. No facts here, no conspiracy theories or anything. It's just my opinion on what's going on. Not Matt's, not Drift's, mine, solely mine. I think it's one of two things. They either believe that Slot can turn this around, or the person they want to come in to replace Slot is not available into the summer and they don't want to bring in an interim. Because, like a lot of the fan base, they don't believe in Gerrard, and I can't think of any other interims out there.
So why don't they do this then? I spoke about this on Ram's channel last night. See, apparently we're ruthless, right? Especially Hughes. That's what we hear. Like, Hughes is a real cutthroat businessman who'll do whatever it takes to win, yada, yada, yada. If that is the case, guys, yeah, then why don't he just hire Alonso, and if by the summertime Alonso hasn't been good, sack him?
Because Alonso might not want to start yet.
But Alonso has officially said in an interview that he wants a break, but the Liverpool, he'll definitely come off of his break for the Liverpool job. Like, he said that. That's why everyone's so confused.
I've not seen that quote anywhere.
You can look it up. You can look up the quotes, bro, from an interview he did. He said, "I want a break, but I would forfeit my break to take the Liverpool job." So
if you can find me, I've genuinely haven't seen those quotes. So
it was on X somewhere about 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know how I'd find it now. I'll have a look.
Wanted a break.
He said, "I'm going to take a break from football now till the end of the season, but I would forfeit that break if Liverpool want me."
Oh,
so,
that's right, different.
So he wants the Liverpool job. Why don't they hire him, and by the summertime, if it doesn't look like he's doing well, sack him? So if they don't want an interim, hire him. on a full-time basis and just judge him over the next 3 or 4 months. And if he doesn't look like he's doing well and you want Enrique or somebody else, sack him.
People are saying
Isn't that what ruthless people would do?
People are saying Fabrizio said the comment, not Alonso.
Well, even if Fabrizio, I mean, it was in quotations, but even if it was Fabrizio that said it, why would he say that without it being something that he knows was said? Like, why would he just lie? Fabrizio's quite big. Like, lying would be kind of mad.
It might not be a lie. It could just be he's got the wrong end of the stick, or he could just be lying.
I mean, that would be, like I said, it was in quotation. So
Lewis is saying Marcus said it, the Real Madrid correspondent, and they lie all the time.
So does that mean that Alonso's the only person in the whole world? Like there are other managers available as well. Do you know what I mean? They don't think there's anybody that could take the reins until the summertime.
Yeah, but then what's the point of getting Maresca or something? Again, I'm not saying this is what I feel.
If he doesn't do well, to sack him.
No, but what's the point of getting a Maresca in to be an interim? Maresca might say no to being an interim as well.
No, you don't sign him as an interim. You sign him as Liverpool manager. But then you judge him, and if he's not doing well, you get rid of him.
But if they don't want Maresca, then they're not going to give Maresca the job. Maresca's not stupid either.
Yeah, but anybody right now of any competence gives us a better chance than Slot does of maintaining Champions League football, which financially is very important. Remember, if you could just write the season off and next season didn't matter, I would totally get keeping Slot. But because next season is very, very much predicated on having Champions League football for all the plans they have, it really is important. So the more things go, the projection is we're going to finish outside the top 5. They should be more worried about that than who's the manager.
No, I agree. But
getting rid of him or whatever.
But my sentiment is still the same. I would bring in Gerrard, but I'm not. I'm one of the few who would. So if people are crashing on FSG saying why are they bringing in Gerrard, right? Like the majority of the fan base don't want Gerrard, and the majority don't rate Gerrard. Like anyone who wants Gerrard. No, but so I'm asking, then who then, Drift? Who
I mean, anybody who's a good manager who's available.
But there must be names.
He would probably do a better job between now and the end of the season.
Not having an interim, no, Drift.
Not interim, Cal. Hire him. Just give him the job. But if he doesn't do well between now and the summer, sack him. I thought we were a ruthless club.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that, Drift, because
why? They're ruthless. They said it's all about winning.
All right, so we all read the tabloids and the news and all that. Do you think Liverpool want De Zerbi?
No, I don't.
Okay, so what makes you think De Zerbi's going to?
No, I'm not telling you what they want. I'm saying it doesn't make any sense to just let this guy keep sinking the ship.
No, I hear what
you're saying. Basically, what they're doing is who's out there. You know that dumb thing people say when it's like we can't sack him because who's out there?
No, but if the
hierarchy's doing then.
All right, so Drift, would you rather Enrique or De Zerbi?
Enrique.
Alonso or De Zerbi?
Alonso.
So would you then go and get De Zerbi, knowing that it might be very difficult to get him out or even get him in the first place, as opposed to just waiting for Alonso?
It wouldn't be difficult to get him out. You give him a 1.5-year deal or a 2-year deal, and you sack him if he's not doing well by the summertime.
They're not going to take that, bro.
What? De Zerbi ain't going to turn down Liverpool.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he's not a good enough manager to turn down Liverpool. That would be the peak of his career. It'd be a fool if he did.
But you're not turning down Liverpool. You're turning down the terms, bro.
What, a 2-year deal? What's wrong with a 2-year deal? Prove yourself. If you think you're a good manager, prove yourself.
Bro, no, I don't think there's any manager that's really going to take a 2-year deal, bro. I'm going to be real.
Fair enough. I mean, to be honest with you, if he wants to do that, then fine. He can end up a Fulham manager or something like that. Liverpool is the peak of football management. If you turn that away,
not currently, it's not, and not if you just brought in to do a cleanup job and then get told you to.
No, but you don't tell him it's a cleanup job. I'm just saying if he's not doing well, then you sack him.
Drift, these people are not stupid. Like, come on, Drift. You know if someone's hiring you because they want you to just do a quick job, or they're hiring you because they believe in you long term. Come, we're all human beings. We know what goes on, man. We know what happens.
Yeah, but we're the ones in power. We're Liverpool. We're the biggest club in England.
We're absolutely not in power right now, bro.
Now, where we are now isn't indicative of like the actual institution. We're Liverpool.
Is for the example you're using. If I'm De Zerbi and Liverpool approach me and say, "Oh, we're only going to give you a 2-year deal," I'm going to be like, 2-year deal. No, make that 4. Make that 4.
You then you tell him piss off and you go and find someone else then.
And that's the point, Drift. We're not in a position to do this. We're not in a position of power.
No, we are, man. There's definitely managers out there that could get us through to the summertime.
No, I'm not disputing that, but I'm saying we're not in a position where we can almost effectively lie to someone and go, yeah, no, we'll give you as long as you need.
No, you're not lying to him because you're hoping he does well. You're not lying to him. You're not literally be like, we're going to sack him in a couple of months.
So let me ask you
want him to do well, but if he doesn't and Enrique becomes available, then you sack him and you go and get Enrique.
So let me ask you a question. If De Zerbi came in and we got top 5, would you still want to keep? Would you keep De Zerbi or would you go for Enrique still?
That would be dependent on if we really started to play well. Be like, no, do you know what? This actually might work. I'd let him keep it. But we scraped it and we're still playing really poor. It was just a bit of individual quality. You'd be like, nah, like forget this. Go and get Enrique. So it would depend on how the situation would. So and again, I'm not saying that this is a great idea, but it's a better idea than finishing 8th and just letting Slot sink the ship. Do you know what I mean? Like that's basically what they're doing. They're just going to let Slot sink the ship.
So
and then what do we do? And then what do we do?
People just don't want to see it.
Because I'm telling you now, it'll be way easier to get De Zerbi now while there's still hope at top 5 than it is to finish 8th and then try and go and get Enrique. Because other than Enrique, who are they waiting for anyway? Other than Enrique, who are they actually waiting for?
I think it's either Enrique, Alonso, or Nagelsmann are the 3.
Liverpool.
Maybe Nagelsmann. It can't. Like I said, Alonso's available.
Again, I'm not saying these are the ones I want. Everyone knows who I want at Liverpool.
It ain't Alonso. It ain't Alonso.
We should have got rid of him a long time ago. You know what's so mad? We can do all this like hypotheticals and I guess like why haven't they done something? The damage is already done.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it can't be
definitely salvageable, Matt. 100% this is salvageable.
No. Drift, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible. But when I say to you, Drift, what we're asking our club to do is something that they haven't done all season. That's be consistent.
Man United weren't consistent. Now everybody's kissing their ass.
Man United have a change, Drift. We have the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking about if we do a change. That's what I'm talking about.
No. I'm saying
because you're talking about bringing a new manager in.
Yeah, and I'm saying the damage is already done because you're talking about get rid of him now, innit? Like now, and then bringing one of the
damage ain't done if we change.
Drift.
It's definitely salvageable. 100%, bruv.
Drift. We could change manager now. We would change manager now, shall we say? The problem is I don't want to do this, but I'm going to go back to realism. I don't think the club are going to go. I don't think they're going to change him. They're not going to change him.
Of course, no, but I'm saying if we do, predicated on the fact that we
all right. If we do,
it's definitely salvageable.
Then if Liverpool were to change the manager or coach, you have a chance. But my worst fear is nothing's going to change. And if nothing changes,
that's all of our fears.
We're cooked. We're just cooked, bro.
I just don't get why, unless it's Enrique, I don't get what the weight is. Because I'll be honest with you, people could say what they want about Alonso wanting a break, and that's fine. Unless he's the most hardened, stubborn man you've ever met in your life, ain't no way he's turning down the Liverpool job if we really pull him to one side and go, I know it's mid-season, but we're sacking Slot tomorrow. You're taking the job. Ain't no way Alonso says no to that. I don't care what he said. I don't care what he said. People can tell me he said he don't want it. There's no way. He is a smart man. He is taking the Liverpool job that we offer to him now. I don't care what break he wanted, what holiday he wanted. He's taking the job.
The fact that you just said he's a smart man, would that not actually contradict your point, Drift, in the sense of he might go, I don't think now's the right time for me, and I don't think it's the right time for me to come in at Liverpool. So,
and when would be the right time? When we finish 8th with no Champions League and a poor budget?
I'm gonna be real with you, Drift. From his point of view, he might look at it and go, me finishing, if Liverpool finish 8th and they're in the Europa Conference League or they're not in Europe at all, and I get to come with this squad of players, it might actually be all right for him.
Nah, Alonso's a winner. Alonso wants to be in Champions League. He don't want to be in no one game.
He'd be out of the Champions League. In his mind, he'd be out of the Champions League for one season, and he would see it as we have a very good chance of winning the Premier League because of the squad we have and we'd be playing one game a week. But
he also knows the squad, what we need to do in the summer is also predicated on money, right? We all know that. If we know that, he knows that. How's he going to do it with half a budget?
All right, but also, Drift, we might not be the only club in for Alonso.
Yeah, I know, but I would doubt there's any clubs who can get Alonso over Liverpool apart from Bayern Munich.
Of course,
Man
there are.
City.
Man City
Man
could.
City.
I don't know, man. I believe him when he said the 3 clubs he wants to be a manager of. There's a reason he put that clause in his contract that said Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and Real Madrid are the only teams I'll
Money
leave for.
talk. And
That
you know,
clause
like,
ain't there anymore.
So I'm
Yeah.
not saying he would never be City manager, but there's 2 things. A, that would mean he might not ever be able to be Liverpool manager full stop if he takes the City job. And I definitely know he'll contemplate that. And that will be a big part of his thinking. And 2, we're available right now at the same time that they are. So it's not that the Liverpool job's got Slot absolutely killing it. And he's like, for the next 5 years, it might even be possible to be Liverpool manager. The job might actually be available now. Why would he go City and ruin the chance to be Liverpool manager?
I'll tell you what could happen and what could be actually reality. Slot gets fired at the end of the season and Pep decides to leave. But you know what could also be a thing, though? Alonso might have sat there and gone, you could have had me from way before. You knew the situation and now you've waited. It's a bit like the Guehi thing. I'm not saying it's going to happen,
because
but
he rejected us first. So who'd have a cheek to say that?
Or City could just go, what are Liverpool paying you? What, 300k? All right, we'll give you.
And not only that, you've got unlimited transfer, but you know, like there's certain things that we might not be able to offer him. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
If Alonso did that, then would that mean that you lot would think that Enrique would go to Man United then? Because if Man City got Alonso, who would be?
A couple people in the chat have put that Enrique's is negotiating terms on the new deal potentially for PSG.
Just seeing it now.
Oh well, that's new because obviously the other day he said that he's not signing one, so that's totally new situation. Well, that's even worse then, because then that means that who are they waiting for on the real then? Because Enrique's the only person that can make any sense when they're saying wait till the summer. There can be nobody else they're waiting for in the summer.
Nagelsmann could be the other one.
But you could negotiate with Nagelsmann now and then, like, at least we'd know. Because remember, he's a World Cup manager. He could easily agree to the terms.
He might say, I don't want to negotiate until the World Cup's done, bro.
Nah,
yes, I saw someone speaking about that.
Doubt it. We're Liverpool, man. These managers would love to be Liverpool managers.
I'm not saying they wouldn't drift, but if his sole focus right now is the Germany at the World Cup, he can't.
But my man did it for Real Madrid. He was Spain manager and negotiated to get the Real Madrid job.
No, that's cool. But if Nagelsmann starts doing the negotiating and it gets leaked, and Nagelsmann has a poor World Cup, but his reputation is going to be, oh, you took your eye off the ball because you're busy negotiating with Liverpool. I'm not saying that is what he's doing, but that's going to be the narrative, Drew.
I don't know. I'd be very surprised, but
I'm gonna be real. If the Jamaican managers like out there negotiating terms and stuff like that, I'm gonna be thinking, bro, focus on this and then deal with that afterwards.
No, because you would know he's not going to lose his focus. It's an international tournament. He's just sorting his future out. That's kind of like what Jacquet just done as example. Like Jacquet everybody knows he's coming to Liverpool now.
Different for a player, Drew. Different for
not
a player.
Really. No, come on, man. Not really. You're the one who's running out on the pitch every day. People have to see you playing. They might think you're not trying hard anymore. Oh, he don't want to get injured. He wants to go. He's saving himself. No, it's the same principle, bro. If a player signs in January and you know he's leaving in the summer, that is no difference from a manager announcing. He's still professional. You still get your head down. You still work. It happens in football all the time. Now, again, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I find it very hard to believe that it would be like really like, you effed up, rare. If you're just like, well, I'm leaving when my contract runs out and I'm just making sure my future's secured. I'm a German who's taken Germany to the World Cup. I'm proud. There's no way I'm down in tools just because I'm going to Liverpool afterwards. That's got nothing to do with it. But again, I don't know, man. It just feels a bit weird to me that we're just going to let this We're just going to let this crash.
I think there's a difference between managers rejecting us and managers saying just not now. I think there's a big difference.
No, but we don't know if they've said not now. We're not even trying to get them. So obviously we're just speculating.
We don't know either way. Drew.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But it doesn't make any sense for us to let this shit crash, though, regardless of what the other people are telling us.
I agree.
Which is clearly going to crash the shit.
From October, I've said, please go and get Gerrard as interim and get someone else in the summer.
No, but I get why in October they didn't, because that was very close to the like the beginning, so to speak, when like the run had just started being poor and he had a lot of credit from the title win. Now though, it's crazy. All these months down the line, October, November, I still got it. I still got it. Like,
Shout out to Total Eclipse. Here's the conundrum that we don't want to admit potentially. And I hate even that I'm going to say this. Maybe, just maybe they think he can turn this around. And
I thought
maybe
he could
they
turn it around, and that's the reason why I'll be confused. If
Round
they still
table,
feel that
innit?
way.
and maybe they go, this is one of those blip seasons. I trust you to get it right next season.
But that wouldn't make sense financially. It would make sense from a loyalty point of view. It wouldn't make sense financially.
We actually wouldn't lose out on that much money, just being out of the Champions League for 1 year, if I'm not mistaken. Drew. I don't think it's a crazy amount. Like the club is doing very healthily.
Yeah, but it would be, from what I've read, it would be somewhere between 100 to 150 million that would lose out on not being in Champions League.
I don't think it's that
plus,
much.
You've also got the situation. No, it's around about that much. And then plus on top of that, you've got with the player joining you, if another player is in Champions League, which again, I don't even know if that argument is that strong anymore. But yeah, it's about 100 to 150 million that you lose out in total. Not from prize money. I mean, like everything involved. Like, like all the revenue you get from everything. Well, if you go far as well. If you lose in the league phase, obviously. But like the potential of if you go far in the Champions League, it's like 100 to 150 mil.
So Conor the Red just said 50 mil if you miss out on Champions League and 100 mil for no Europe at all.
No, but is that prize money? Because remember, we're also talking about the further you go, the more revenue you get from TV.
I don't know. That's just what Conor said in the chat. Conor's been with for a while, so.
And you've also got the fact that players might not want to sign for you. Which is the other thing as well. Like if you go in for a player and the other team's got Champions League football, then you might lose the Champions League player. They might lose a player because he doesn't want to play in Champions League.
Just want to clear this. Have I once said getting Champions League would not be a problem? Like I literally just said we're not going to collapse as a club. We're in a healthy financial situation. I'm gonna do what I do to my kids. Can we turn our listening ears on, please, Vinny? Click. Have we switched them on now?
I definitely think that our financial situation is predicated on continuing to be successful in Champions League.
Of course it is. But I'm saying it won't be the be all and end all. I don't expect us to sit here and go, we can't manage financially by missing out on the Champions League for one season. I'm not saying it wouldn't be bad in terms of like prestige and even losing out on some money, but the notion that we're going to fold as a club is not happening.
No, not fold. Yeah, if anyone's saying we'll fold, that's crazy. So that's what it would do, though, Cal, is it would mean that we would have to really scale back the transfer budget. Do you know what I mean? Like we wouldn't be able to fill the players. You know how like we just did that 400 million in the summer, and people are saying we might need another 200-300 mil again this summer. We can't spend 300 mil. We're not in the Champions League. It'll be very risky.
All right. So here's the thing, Drift. I think we can spend that amount. I just don't know if we'd be able to get the personnel in that we'd need.
Well, yeah, it's a double whammy, isn't it? It's a double whammy.
So I still think we could spend 200-300 million and be fine. I just don't. I think the targets go from your Elises, for example, to your Minters. They go from your
That's that's worse.
Yeah, no, agreed. So I don't think it's the financial aspect. I think it's the appeal of Liverpool that takes the massive hit.
No, but that is the financial hit then, bro. You know what I mean? That's almost like being a baller trying to chat up a woman and then you lose your money and then she's like, oh, you're not rich anymore. So you got to change the. Like, no, it's
right from Elise to Minter is like, and Minter's actually like a decent player, but
Minter's good.
But Minter's decent, but bro, Elise to Minter is in it, bro.
Crazy.
Do you know? It'll be like also going from like who's everyone's first choice left winger who's able to get one?
First choice left winger.
What if there's no if anyone's available?
No, let's kind of realistic for Liverpool. Like, let's say Liverpool were able to stay in the Champions League places, and then like we're going for left.
Probably Barcola.
Barcola. And what about you, Barcola?
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
I'll never lie. No, the only name that comes to mind is a very risky one.
Who?
Leao. But it's very risky to buy Leao.
It's risky, but do you know what it'll be though? All them players there that you've mentioned, it will be going from all of them to someone like
No, we
I'm
could
not even
sign
trying to-
Liao in Europa League. I think we
like
could sign
Kevin
Liao.
Shard or something. Like he's good, but like
Yeah. No, we could get Liao in.
you get what I'm
Europa
saying?
League. Yeah, we could. I think we could get Liao in the Europa League.
Like and Kevin Shard good, but he's not like he's not like a world class or like high international class. Like he's a good player though, but
I wouldn't sign Liao, bro. Have you seen this video going around about Liverpool's press and how easily teams beat it?
Yeah, because we don't even press.
Now, have you actually seen the video though, Drew?
I ain't
I
seen
haven't
the video.
seen it.
No.
I haven't seen it, but I can imagine what it is because we get
Oh,
passed
man.
around like a blunt.
It's darkness, Drew. I'm talking about under the bed at midnight dark. Bro.
No, I know.
It's dark.
But what you would hope is that we would find a way of playing that would be a little bit more complementary to the players that we have. That's what you would hope, right? And there isn't many tenacious wingers in the world left. You know what I mean? That's why we have to have a conversation about our forward line as well. Like I know Cal slightly disagrees with me on this, but I don't think that Isak is a great presser as a striker, and Salah isn't a great presser anymore as a winger. He's old now. So like I've always worried about how we even press anyway with the players that we have. Ekitike is the only one who can kind of press. In my opinion, that's kind of the reason why now we see Wirtz doing more pressing than anyone on our team, because he's the only young buck. He's kind of like got that tenacity and energy about him, and you're just wasting legs getting him doing.
Soboslai press from right back.
No, I know, but I mean, as in like out of the
No, I know. In terms of the forwards, yes. Like
yeah, in terms of because obviously Soboslai is more of a pivot player now. So I'm saying like out of the forwards, the one who actually does the most pressing is Wirtz, and you're wasting your number 10's energy,
Have you
making him be
actually
the
seen
one
how
doing all
bad-
that running. Like,
have you actually seen how bad Gakpo is at present?
yeah, he's terrible.
There's an argument to say Chiesa might be our best presser out of the four.
Gakpo is terrible.
That's not even an argument, Cal. That's probably actually true.
Chiesa might actually be our
And you
best
know what?
presser.
He's the only one who kind of knows how to do it intelligently as well, because he's got years of experience. So
Gakpo-
yeah, you're right.
Gakpo's
Chiesa's
still-
actually the only one who's actually got the energy and the intelligence to press well, and he's the one who gets the least game time out of everyone.
Gakpo's still trying to cut in when he's pressing, you know.
The only thing I'll say about Gakpo that makes up a tiny bit for his lack of press is that
Don't
he's
say
the better
hi.
one. No, he's the better one at getting back and helping defensively out of all of the forwards. So
He's
that's the
not.
only thing that gives him a
He's
little bit of
actually
a flag.
not. He doesn't
Bruv,
get
I
back.
promise you,
He
he's
doesn't
not.
get
No,
No,
but
but
back.
he's better than
nah,
Salah.
there's a
in-
myth.
I'm
That's
not
a
gonna
myth,
be
you know. It's a myth.
Ekitike gets back more than Gakpo with that
Yeah.
left-hand side.
Yeah.
To help out.
Yeah, maybe so. But I'm saying if we're talking about our
Gakpo
actual
don't
starting
defend,
lineup,
bro.
if we're
Gakpo
talking
is
about
black.
Nah, come on, man.
Yeah.
I've seen Gakpo playing at right back
Bro.
at times. He definitely.
Right
I'm
back.
not saying he's amazing at it. I mean, left back. Sorry. No, like there's times in games where like he's so much helping out. You're like, is Gakpo at left back? What the hell's going on here?
Bro,
Like,
Gakpo don't
does.
defend you.
He does get back and help.
No, just gonna make me download to get the.
Honestly,
the
he
game, man.
really don't, bro.
Well, he does it better than Salah and Isak. That's the point I'm making. I'm not
I
saying
don't
he's
even-
amazing at it, but he does it better than
No,
Salah.
but
and
I'll be
Isak.
real. There's times
I
when I
don't
see
actually
Salah
think
do
he
more
does.
tracking back than
Yeah,
Gakpo.
Salah actually has more tracking back
He
than Gakpo.
100% helps defensively more than Salah.
No. Gakpo does help,
not
but
even
he's
a
terrible.
conversation.
He's
No,
terrible.
he
bro.
actually
He's
doesn't
terrible.
drift.
I don't know what game you're watching, bro, but
The games that have been happening, he
so
doesn't.
Salah
actually.
defends better than Gakpo.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't even.
I'm not the only one saying it, bro. So it's not like I'm sitting there
I
crazy.
totally disagree.
What
with
in
that.
totality, or do you mean this season?
This season, there's absolutely no way anybody's going to tell me Salah's defending.
All right,
better
do you know what
than
it
Gakpo.
is? Shall I tell you what it is? It's perception. Because Gakpo will, when you say get back, he gets back, but he doesn't do nothing. Where Salah will pick his moments when to get back, so he doesn't do it as consistently as Cody, but he'll do
I'm
it
not
better.
sitting there saying that
There's in-
Gakpo's
there's intent there,
amazing
innit?
at it.
I think
But
with
I'm
Cody
talking
Gakpo, he
about
just gets
effort.
back into position, but doesn't do anything. Whereas if Salah is going to do it, which is hardly not that much, there's intent. That's what I will say is the difference between the two.
No, there is intent from Gakpo. He's just not great at it, so it doesn't look good. But there's still intent.
no
there.
intent. Bro.
So you've never seen Gakpo helping out with the left back?
No. He can help out,
Yeah.
but what I mean is like
He's there.
the intent. You know, like intent to get like stuck in and like Gakpo, bro. The amount of times I've seen Gakpo kind of switch off and just be lazy. Like he's there, but he's not there. Does that make sense?
I didn't say he's amazing at it, I just said he's better than Isak and Salah. Because I'm saying if we had our first 11 on the pitch, it'll be Gakpo,
Isak is
Salah.
a smarter presser than Gakpo.
And he's better at tracking the run and
Isak's smarter than Gakpo when it comes to pressing, in my opinion. But Gakpo might just cover more distance. This is the thing. When people...
No,
this
I'm talking about defending, getting back to help defend, not pressing.
Just
I know
getting
Gakpo's
back.
good at pressing. I'm talking about the reason why I give him a little bit of a blind is because he's the better one out.
But he's a winger, though. He's supposed to help his fullback, though.
Yep, but Salah doesn't.
No,
when does Salah help the right back?
All right.
Let's not rewrite history. This season, Salah does not help the right back.
No, I understand. This season,
island by yourself.
No, this season, yeah, I agree.
Now, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
I agree, but how about this? Ekatike probably does more tracking back than Gakpo at times. Yeah, which should never be happening. He's a striker.
100%.
Why would the striker be running back to centre back?
First 11, it would be Isak, right? I think everyone's in agreement that if everyone was fully fit and in form, Isak will be starting.
Isak is a smart presser.
You'd like to think so.
Is Isak a sick presser? Not really.
No, smart. He's smart, bro.
I don't know, man. I saw the wingers doing all the pressing for him when he was at Newcastle. I've never really seen
people just think pressing is run around headless chicken to just start chasing the ball. Yeah. That's not it.
Pressing is setting
traps. When you watch him do it, if you go and watch him at Newcastle, yeah. Isak doesn't just run around what he does is he kind of like he's one of the ones that will help you set the trap, or he'll be the last person to nick the ball off you. So he'll see Harvey Barnes or whoever, and he knows when. He doesn't just randomly just start running at you.
No, but that isn't. I agree with you. Just running around like a blue ass fly isn't.
Yeah, no, but he thinks about a smart presser.
But Matt, if you go and watch Newcastle, I promise you, Joe Linton, Gordon, what's his name, Barnes and Thingy were the ones who used to do the actual pressing, and he would be smartly positioned to take advantage when they won the ball back. It wasn't him doing like a Bobby Firmino or a Tevez or like what we know as a forward, where like they
Firmino's an elite presser of the ball. Elite.
No, so I'm just giving you a comparison of
no one could compare to Bobby other than Lallana.
Like even when it comes to people like Kane and that, they press better than Isak. I'm telling you, Isak isn't really good at pressing, bro. I watch Newcastle a lot.
Kane don't press at all anymore.
I need someone.
Maybe not now with his old age, but when he was younger,
I'm going to find some numbers.
Look at 33-year-old Kane.
I'm almost certain.
I'm telling you, Isak just takes advantage once the ball is won back. I'm not saying he does nothing at all, but he's not a good presser. There's no way that anybody can sit here and tell me Isak is a good presser of the ball. He's not. He doesn't run around and have the energy to be that way. He doesn't. He's just intelligent enough to take advantage of it when the team's won the ball back.
What's your idea of pressing? What's your idea of pressing?
Because I think that's probably where we know exactly when to execute pressure on the player who has the ball and cutting off the angles for his outlet. That's pressing.
So it's not just running around then, because someone could look busy but not press very well.
But you definitely have to run to some degree to press. You can't walk and press.
No,
you still have to.
No, but you're making it seem like Isak is big him up, by the way. I'm about to mention Daniel Sturridge. He ain't Sturridge, bro.
It's not much difference.
Nah.
It's not much difference.
Nah. Big up Sturridge, bro. Sturridge is literally the definition of doesn't press.
I used to watch Newcastle a lot last season, and I'm telling you,
so did I.
The others set the traps, and he was always perfectly positioned to take advantage of it because he's an intelligent attacker. But he weren't the one setting the traps or putting the pressure on the players. He weren't.
Would you say cutting off passing lanes is a part of pressing, or would you say no?
It is, but he doesn't even really do that as much.
But that's his kind of. So again, what it is, Drift. He's not the trigger. At Newcastle, he wasn't the trigger. There's a difference, everyone has a trigger to start. For us, it's Soberslide. Soberslide is the trigger, and then everyone kind of follows in they're supposed to, but they don't. Yeah. In my opinion, when I've watched Newcastle, he was never the trigger, but man didn't just stand there and wait for the ball.
No, I'm not saying he's an arsehole and he don't care and do nothing. I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying he's a great presser. I just said he's smart. He doesn't just do the relentless running around chasing like some maniac. If that makes sense.
I think he's smart in the way he knows where to position himself, that he can take advantage once the team's won the ball back. Yeah, I agree with you on that because he's a top player, but he don't actually win the ball back or press well to win the ball back. Again, we can just agree to disagree, but I just think if you've got Isak and Mo in your front line, you're not getting the opportunity to press because those are two players who are either not good at it or not capable of doing it anymore. You throw Gakpo in, makes it worse. And that's why I do believe that pressing from the front is almost impossible with the squad that we have, because we don't really have any forwards who are capable of really good pressing from the front. So I don't even know what we do about that.
Well, I'm literally going to ask the question. I think we do know what we're going to do about it, but why aren't we saying
change the personnel, innit?
It has to be changing the personnel. Or do you get a new manager who doesn't need the forwards to press intensely to implement a game plan?
Yeah. That's why I said to Matt, like, I get the Liao thing because Liao ain't good at pressing either. But you would hope that a manager would be able to implement a game plan that would be able to use our players without pressing, because we don't really have anyone who can press. It's true. Like, it would be quite scary if we had Liao, Salah, and Isak in the front line and was like, we need to be high intensity.
I'm a big fan of Liao's talent, but if you don't press in Serie A even a bit, you're not really going to press.
Then how are you going to press in the Premier League? That ain't never happened.
That's the thing. He needs like a whole mentality change, like Liao, innit?
Again, though, we're just saying it's the forwards. The whole team has to press well. It can't just be one area of the pitch.
Yeah. But the front line have to set the pace, because you can't follow until they're the leaders of a press. Do you know what I mean? You can't until they set the pace. Nobody else can follow.
No, I hear it, but let's not act like teams didn't get through Mane, Firmino, and Salah, and then it's when they hit the second wave of the press, it's like, oh, it's done now.
No, true, but that's because the first wave was so good, bro, that if you got through it, you were still under pressure. And then the midfield would just snap it up as well.
But that's because there was cohesion with the whole team and pressing. There was no cohesion with our whole team.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen Ekitike sprint at a player, the player passes it, he looks behind him, and there's no one else.
Verts does the same. Verts goes and then no one follows, and he's just out there by himself. That's how they pass round us so easy.
So dare I say it then? Are we being harsh on Gakpo and Salah and Ekitike and Isak when they're kind of shutting down or trying to shut down passing lanes, but they look over their shoulders and the midfielders nowhere to be seen?
At times,
maybe, but
it's like, do you know what it is?
They have to be in the conversation with it, surely.
No, it is. You can see it's like the whole thing is a structure issue, like from how you want to press to who's pressing to who knows where to be. Like the whole thing is just a mess. So, all right, let's say the front three make an attempt at pressing. Yeah, the midfield, like there's times when I see McAllister kind of sprint out. And I'm thinking, why are you leaving like a massive gap between you and Gravenberch? They play the ball, and then like we've just been cut through in it, and then we're running back. Like there's just so many.
You know
things
why?
I look at.
You know why, Matt? It's a natural instinct of frustration that kicks in, and they just want to win the ball back. So whenever you see a Liverpool player just run out on his own, he's just had like a headless of like, I'm sick of this. I want to try and get the ball.
I'm not even trying to pinpoint one player, because it's not one player. But what you're saying, if that's the case, I've seen McAllister do that more than anybody this season. Like anyone.
Well, I disagree, Matt. I think Curtis
I don't think I've seen him do it more than
somebody else. A lot. I think Curtis Jones
not more than Macca. No way.
Yeah,
I
think Verts does it more than Mac.
No, Macca is the ultimate culprit, bro. I wish I could get some, but we'll get the copyright.
Please.
Yeah.
What, of pressing a defender? Like if a centre back?
No. So say they get past like the front three, McAllister. If he can sense any danger, he's just sprinting towards the player. Massive.
We're talking about. I thought you were talking about when the centre backs have got the ball.
No. Because remember, we try and press if we can in like we don't do a 4-4-2 press. We do 4-2-4. Yeah. So if we try go man to man at times, but we're just crap at it anyway. If one of the midfielders vacates too early, the hole in the middle is gigantic, and then the team's already on the counter. Yeah. We've seen this movie a million times this season. I promise you. I promise you.
I'd be very shocked if
ignore him, Matt.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
you know,
not
yeah,
even
ignore
gonna.
him.
I'm never
I
gonna respond.
caught his game now. Loser.
Yeah,
Yeah, ignore him.
Oh yeah,
he's
so
an idiot.
I've missed out on some
He's an
disrespect.
idiot, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
he's an
clocked it
idiot.
now. He's just a loser. Yeah,
Yeah.
go. Sorry, Drift.
Yeah, I'm really like intrigued, guys, as to what the recruitment will be. So, like, you looked at the summer we just had, right? And the recruitment seemed to be a lot of possession-based recruitment, right? Apart from the fullbacks, I'll never understand what we're doing with the fullbacks compared to where the manager wants to play. I'm never gonna get that. But when you look at the fact that we bought Ekatike, we bought Verts, and we bought Isak, and then some of the players that already have in Gravenberch and McAllister, it's clearly obvious it was possession-based recruitment, right? That was what we wanted to do. Be sexy with the ball. That was what we wanted to do. This summer's going to be really intriguing, guys, as to what will be the actual strategy for recruitment in terms of what playing style we'll be going for. Because if we went for like a Minter, I'd be like, oh, maybe we're going to start high pressing. Like, that's what I'll start thinking. It won't be like, oh, it's the quality.
Yeah, because Minter can actually press.
It will be the athleticism of the player out. You know what I mean? Like Anthony Gordon. Say I'll be like, oh, we're going to start doing the pressing thing. Like, so it'll be very interesting what
Cola can press. I don't want to sacrifice quality because someone can run fast to a football.
No, yeah, but Cola, yeah, I would think that would be about pressing as well. Yeah, I'd think that. Yeah. Because it can't be running in behind. We played low blocks all the time, remember? So it can't be he's getting brought to running behind. It would have to be he's getting brought in to be able to do the pressing.
The low block thing is crazy because Man City showed up to Anfield and played a high-rated line. Bro, do you know how high their defense was with Guehi and Denman was standing?
We should have scored a lot of goals yesterday.
I don't think they played a high line, man.
I think they did. But there were times they were on the halfway line.
Yeah, but
that's we was attacking.
No, but that's natural in football. When teams push up, they'll push up as well. But I don't think they played a high line for the most.
I think, bro, there was space in behind for us to
No, there was space in behind, but I still don't think it was a high line, man. I don't.
In my opinion, I think it was a high line.
They played on the edge of their box, Matt. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a high line.
You don't think they played a high line?
No, they had moments. There's moments in the game where they're in the ascendancy, so they thought, okay, we can push up 10 yards here. But I wouldn't say it was a high line for the majority.
And not only that, like you said, when they push up when they got the ball, bruv, do you know how their centre backs were nearly into? Obviously, I'm exaggerating. Their centre backs were like close. I'm trying to think where their centre backs were.
This is the reason we should have scored quite a few goals, bro. 2 of the Ekatike misses were like you said, man. They pushed up. We broke them,
high line.
And then we just didn't capitalize.
I thought they had a high line.
You say 2 Ekatike?
Even remember when we was going long, like second half, and like they were getting like a little bit.
No, Carl, that chance where we did that lovely little bit of skill, and then I think Salah passed to Verts. Verts knocked it onto Gakpo. Gakpo knocked it onto Ekatike, and he bent it just round the post. That was a great opportunity, and I think he should have done better.
But that's a half chance, Drift. If he scores
it's more than a half chance, bro. He was in the. If he just gets a little bit more curl on it, it's top bins. I'm not saying he did poorly, but he should have done better. That was a good chance to score a goal. Go back and watch it, bro, because I've watched the highlight.
I know the chance you're talking. That's a half chance, bro. That's not an easy chance.
No, I'm not saying easy, but he should have hit the target. He 100% should have hit the target when Ekatike bent it wide. Go back and watch the chance.
No, I know exactly what chance you're talking about.
Are they talking about the shot? Yeah.
He should have hit the target. 100% he should have hit the target.
You think he should hit the target?
Yeah, 100% he should have hit the target.
I definitely think the header should have been a goal.
Oh no, that's like
one easy shot. I'd have to go back and watch it, you know.
And if you watch the Verts one as well, like the near post, he could have just guided it in there, and he tries to go far post with no power. It's like, Florian, man, put some what's with the pillow foot shot, man? You know what I mean? Like, put some whip on that,
he's
bro.
Done that. For some reason, when Verts is supposed to put his laces through it, he refuses to at times.
He likes to caress it. I've noticed that. Yeah, he likes.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Like he scored a goal. Remember, was it the Newcastle? Where he caressed the ball into the net. Was it Newcastle?
All of his goals have kind of been a caress.
But like,
really?
No, not all of them. Remember the one where he bent into the far corner, but that was a different competition. I don't think that was the Prem. Do you remember? Versus scored one from.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, Versus scored one like kind of like what just inside the area, bent it far corner like. But I don't think it was Prem. It weren't Prem.
All right, let's
Chat,
move
what
on.
game was it? Can't remember the game.
Jeremy Jacquet. Unfortunately went down with a shoulder
What, was it
injury.
Burnley? I don't remember it being Prem.
Yeah, no, that was inside the box where he's given the goalkeeper the eyes and gone near.
No, is it that one I'm thinking of?
It's the Barnsley one you're thinking about, where he's
It's I'm thinking of. That's a different competition.
Yeah.
Barnsley's
Jacquet
way-
dislocated the shoulder and requires surgery, so he's going to be out for potentially the rest of the season. Might not even be ready for pre-season. Do you think that has any bearing on us in terms of how we approach the market for centre backs? Do you think that has any bearing on potential Ibu contract extension, or do you just think it's one of the things where the club go, nothing we can do about it, we move?
I think it's the perfect example of why it is quite silly when clubs do this. We buy you, but you can stay there till the end of the season thing. It is. I've been watching football a long time, so I kind of get why it happens. But this is kind of an example in it of why it's stupid. Like, I think once you purchase the player, you should just be your player. But ironically, they wanted him to stay there to help them. Now he can't even help them. He's not going to get any of that game time that would have helped his progression. So he's going to be a little bit more wet round the years by the time we bring him in. That is just not a good look at all, is it? For everything. But it's unfortunate, man. You never know it's going to happen. You never know it's going to happen. So it's just high.
But that'd be like us saying we shouldn't get a player in on loan because that player could get injured.
No, because if the player's in on loan, it normally means two things. A, you have a temporary gap you need to fill. And B, he's not wanted by the club he's leaving. So, like...
They had a temporary gap they needed filled until the end of the season, bro.
Who did?
Jacquet's team. Like, they couldn't get a replacement for Jacquet that late in the window.
No, but because he's already their player, it's like it should have kind of just been like a... Well, it's our fault, isn't it? Because we should have gone from earlier. That would have given them a chance to find a replacement.
We've effectively loaned him back to them.
Yeah.
So
no, I get why it happens. I'm just saying.
That's Philly thing, isn't it?
This is an example of why it's not a great idea, is what I'm saying. Because if the player gets injured, because remember, it could be an injury that's even worse. And then, like, we'll be in this, like, God forbid, say it was an ACL. We wouldn't want him. Do you know, like, say Leone got the injury he got with Liverpool towards the end of last season, but we'd already bought him. Can you imagine how we'd be like, oh my days, we're bringing in a guy whose career might never be good again, and we just paid all that money for him. We ain't even put a Liverpool top on you.
I get what you're saying, but
you know what I mean?
No. But all right, I hate to say it.
Yeah, whether we brought him in or not.
I'd rather he got injured playing for us than someone else. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like it's weird when he's your player, but he's got the injury playing for somebody else.
Let me see how good your guys' memories are. There was this is gonna be too you're gonna get this too easy. There was a striker who done his ACL. The club waited for him. Yeah, he went and signed for them. There you go.
No, but they didn't buy him. They waited till he was fit again, bro. They didn't buy him.
Yeah, but they still took him after the ACL. The point being is, up his knee.
But what I'm saying is they still had the ability to walk away. Whereas if they
didn't, though.
It would have been
didn't.
Oh shit! What if you don't get back?
But the premise is, even if it was a bad injury, if the club still believe in you, they will, I guess, still proceed. But I will say this though. What are the freaking chances of us signing Leone, ACL first game, and then Jeremy Jacquet after signing for Liverpool, his next game? I don't know. You know when you just don't know. Yeah, I don't believe in jinx. I don't believe in that stuff. I'm a God-fearing man, like I'm sure a lot of you guys are, or whatever. Make it make sense. We signed 2 defenders, young defenders, and they both get injured, fam. Like, what's going on?
You know, someone in the chat just said it. I'll tell you one thing, though. It is a good job it's an injury to the top half of his body in terms of it's not as bad as it is when it's a leg injury. I think as a footballer, leg injuries are always the worst injuries. Yeah. And you're back.
But you know, the problem is, though, if you need shoulder surgery, which he might, and
but I would definitely rather a shoulder injury than a knee injury.
No, I understand that. But Drift, all right, let me give you an example. Not an example, but you see,
unless you're a goalie, then obviously
you see Jeremy Jacquet.
the way he's built is he's kind of built he's a lean centre back, like a you see how Rudiger was built. Rudiger wasn't hench, lean muscle, but he was mad strong. That's Jeremy Jacquet's kind of build, yeah. My worry is if you need shoulder surgery at a young age, obviously you're hoping because you're younger, the healing and whatever will be fine. But obviously you're gonna worry about that like long term. Like, is that gonna be something that he has to contend with? Like, could there be an issue down the line where, because remember the Premier League is gonna be way more physical. Remember thingy
jumping in the air.
Haaland fell on Van Dijk yesterday, bro.
No, any injury to the body is bad because you're hurt, right? I'm just saying, as a footballer, you would definitely rather get a shoulder injury than a knee injury.
No, of course.
Because you know that your knee is going to be like really important.
But it's when I'm seeing gameplay. But it's when I'm seeing reports about surgery. Whenever you need surgery for anything, there's always that worry because you need surgery. It's not just the healing thing, where you can rest up at home.
Do you know what I will say? Do you know what I will say, Matt? I used to think like that. I actually think it's probably a precautionary them getting the surgery now, rather than thinking why just take the chance of it healing naturally, quote unquote, when we can just operate on it and give it actually a better chance of healing better.
Yeah. I was going to say that, I was going to say the way the world is now, sometimes surgery makes it stronger than natural healing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying
because if you do your ACL, a lot of the times you do your ACL, you don't have to have surgery, but it increases the chances of you being able to be more mobile as you get older and stuff like that. I actually think surgery nowadays, with the technology we have, especially these footballers at these clubs, etc., it probably is better to get the surgery.
Apparently, someone said in the chat it's his second dislocated shoulder.
That's probably why he's getting the surgery then.
Yeah, that would be right. Because that happened to Walcott. Do you remember Walcott kept getting a dislocated shoulder?
One of my good friends.
And then he had to get the surgery to stop it from coming out all the time. Yeah. No, but I agree, Cal. I get what you mean. I do think a lot of the time now they realize you'll heal quicker. Michael Owen said it. Michael Owen said, I healed naturally and ruined my career. If I'd have got that injury now, they would have done the surgery and I would have actually been fine.
Yeah, wasn't it Saka who got hamstring surgery? Who? Pretty much the same injury that Michael Owen had last season, right? Saka was out. He got hamstring.
He got surgery, which was the right thing to do.
He got surgery on it. Yeah,
which is the right thing to do.
And Havertz as well, right? Havertz got the same injury as Owen as well, and he had surgery on it.
Thing he had surgery. I know we don't really talk about him a lot, but I think Bellingham, remember Bellingham was supposed to have surgery for time.
Oh yeah, didn't he have shoulder surgery as well?
Yeah, remember he had the strap on the shoulder for like a season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he only had it.
I do remember
Walcott.
I think Walcott had 2 or 3, and then he had to have surgery, and then it was like
Bellingham's been had this thing on the shoulder for time, bro. He only got surgery, I want to say, in the summer. That's why he came back. I think late in the season. Yeah.
What did they do? Did they put a metal plate in your shoulder to stop it from popping out? What does anyone know what they actually do?
I don't know. I've never.
I genuinely don't know. I'd be lying
because I know some people have to live with metal rods in their leg, right? Like if you break your fibula, sometimes they got to leave the pole in and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
I don't.
There's so many different things. So like I had screws put in my knee, but I don't know if they're. I don't know how they do it.
After the ACL injury.
Yeah, I had to have screws. Part of my shin is still numb. Like I'll never get feeling back in part of my shin. So like it depends on the injury but I know when Anderson Silva broke his leg, or was it Chris Weidman had a rod put in, but then I think sometimes they take the rod out.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, It all depends, innit? Remember that was the rumor about Lex Luger. Remember in wrestling, that's why it's finishing.
Metal plate forearm. Yeah. That's a thing he got.
Fighters, some fight. I think Ricky Byrne. I think if I'm not mistaken, when he
ain't Connor.
I can't remember if Connor's.
I swear Connor's got one, bro.
Yeah. Titanium.
Yeah, titanium.
Do you have to have a metal plate left?
Titanium shin bone.
You know that when Thingy fractured his skull, do they put a metal plate to cover the fracture when you do that, or like your orbital bone?
Check.
Petr Cech. Like, do they have to use metal for stuff like that?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
You would hope so, right? Like if you've got like a weak part of your skull, you would hope they would like do that.
Yeah, that Czech one was
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Check
check
and
one
Raul.
was
I don't know.
horrible.
Raul Jimenez was another one as well, innit? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know which one was actually kind of bad? But like, luckily, like I don't think he needed. You know, I know this is going back. You know when Mane fly kick Edison,
Yeah.
brother. I
Edison's
said,
that- It was actually
yo,
really fortunate, you know.
But that was a cut though. He didn't fracture anything.
No, but I'm
Bruh.
saying how lucky it
no, but it was lucky
Oh,
because
okay,
the
yeah.
impact was insane, bro. Remember?
Yeah,
Thinking, yeah, man.
he got very fortunate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MVP and Cyborg. Yeah, do you remember
Yeah,
with that? Bloody hell,
that's
was
one of the
mad.
worst I've seen.
Mental.
MVP's injured a few people in the cage.
Yeah, that was
Like he
crazy.
destroyed someone's nose, bruv. He kicked someone in the knee and shattered their patella, bruv. MVP,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
what his body's
nuts.
made out of, pause, but when he hits people, it is a madness that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Crazy.
literally looked like a golf ball had smashed him in the head. Like it was
Yeah,
crazy.
but, oh, bro.
Darkness.
It's the noise that I'll never forget hearing the noise. I was like, oh man,
It must sound like a baseball bat.
sounded worse, Drift. Sounded
Oh
worse.
shit, that's crazy.
Kicks to the body sound like baseball bats. That
Yeah, they
one
do.
noise,
Yeah, they
that
do.
sounded
They
different.
actually do.
That's mental, you know. Kicks to the body, sound like baseball bat.
Yeah.
But you're right. Back to the question, because obviously we're on a mad tangent. We definitely do need to go and buy another centre back. How we did anyway, but now that means we're going to start the season. Check this, guys. This is a fact now. This ain't even fiction. This is a fact. We start the season, and 2 of our 4 centre backs, and that's hoping Ibu stays. Yeah, because we know Joey's going to go, right. I think everybody is kind of under the assumption Joey's going. Yeah, so let's just stick to that notion. So Joey's going. We brought in Jacquet, we've got Leone, we've got Ibu, and we've got Virgil. And we don't even know if we've got Ibu, but I'm going to just pray, keep positive. So Ibu stays, Virgil stays, and then our 2 covering centre-backs are both youngsters recovering from could-be career-ending injuries. Madness. What the hell are we supposed to do next season in defence?
This is why I keep on saying 4
What are we
centre-backs.
actually supposed to do next season?
Nah, it's true.
If we keep Ibu, 4 is not enough. We still need, because you need a centre-back who's a bridge between Ibu and Virgil and Jacquet and Leone.
Are we keeping Ibu though?
If we lose
next-
Ibu,
on the
it
next
is
episode
even
of Kopish.
more
I have no idea, bro.
crazy.
I have no idea.
I'll be real. I think as long as Slot's here, he's gone.
So do I. I think
Both of
and
those
do
players
you know
are
what?
going to need about 3 months into the new season to get used to like getting back to fitness.
He's
and-
gone.
This is what I worry about Slot staying as well, because I do think players will leave because Slot's here.
No,
Forget
but if
about-
that was if that the only reason I'm not sure if that's true, Cal, is I don't think the ownership will be stupid enough to hear players moaning about him and then still keep him and risk those players wanting to go, because they will voice their opinion. I'm sure they would go to the hierarchy and be like, if you want me to stay, I'm not staying if the manager's here. I don't think they'd keep that a secret. That's a pretty big reason.
How many people have worked at workplaces where the manager's been a horrible person?
No, but that's a little different though, Cal, isn't it? That's a little
Same
different.
premise, though, Drew.
Because in the normal workplace, I would say that you're always way more dispensable than a manager. But in football, the manager's more dispensable than the players. That's the
Not
reason
right
the
now,
manager-
bro.
That's the
Not
reason the
in
manager
Liverpool.
always loses his job, though.
I was
right?
gonna say, bro.
Not in Liverpool, bro.
No, but it's always much more chance the manager will go when a team's poor than the players will.
Well, you would like to think so, but bro,
We
Well,
saw
history
Gerrard,
teaches us that.
we saw Gerrard, Agar, Rayner all leave before Brendan Rodgers. Remember that.
They did.
that's true.
But I also think that there was also circumstances around it. Gerrard was old, Rayner was old, and Aga was injury prone. So I agree with you. But there was like, I think if someone like Virgil goes to the hierarchy and like is like that guy, maybe they might go, well, you're old. But at the same time, they might be like, oh, yeah, we're about to lose Virgil when we've already got a defensive issue. I bet to get rid of Slot.
I don't know, man.
And again, I would just hope that common sense will prevail. I know I'm not saying this is fact. I'm saying I would hope common sense will prevail. If Ibu says, I ain't signing if you keep in thingy, you know, I would hope common sense
He
will
probably
prevail.
won't say it like that's the problem. He'll probably just say, I just don't want to play for Liverpool. Or I just want to play for a different manager.
Oh, yeah, and die. I forgot about that. They'll just play and die, won't they? I definitely think we've underestimated how quick those guys are going to be infiltrated into the first team, you know. And Dye's 18, 17. He's not even that
No,
young.
is it in diet? There's what is that?
No, the one that's supposed to be like a serious is I think he's 17. He's
Oh
Austrian.
no, he's 15, bro.
No, he's 17.
The
we
one
signed
we
three.
got
We
from
signed
Club
three,
Brugge,
right?
he's 15.
He's
I think we
17.
signed three. Yeah, he's 17. We signed three.
17.
We signed three centre
He's
backs.
Isn't
Austrian.
Intai the one who's 17? I'm sure the
He's
other one is
Austrian.
15.
No, it's in Duckweed. That's the one.
Are you
You
sure?
see, you see the Austrian in Duckweed. He's the one
I
that
think we
has the
signed two
talent to go
17-year-olds, didn't
far, boy.
I think we
It's
had
him.
two. I think we signed two 17-year-olds and one 18-year-old.
Yeah, no one was 15. Jay.
Did we sign the Burnley guy? We signed one from
I
Burnley
swear
as
we
well.
bought a 15-year-old.
In Duckweed is the one. He's the one that I'm looking out for. I think he could be.
Shout out to Jamie in the combo chat as well. Big up to Liverpool.
Big up Jamie.
Chat, guys.
Big up
Liverpool
Jamie.
chats. Let's end on I don't know, maybe a slightly happier one.
SummerSlam? No, joking.
Nah, that's a dark. Liverpool kits have potentially been leaked for the new season.
They have.
Have they?
This is what they potentially look like. Now, again, this could be AI guys. This could be anything. But I've seen the home kit in other pictures as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. I like all the kits again. If these are the kits, I do like all the kits again.
Yeah, I would be happy with them kits again, personally.
I like
Yeah,
them.
they are nice. I'm
just
not,
come at
the
the wrong
middle one.
time.
The middle one's a little bit confusing, but I like the white and the red one.
Yeah, the middle kit, plain black jeans, plain black Adidas trainers. That can run.
But are they really going to just keep remixing the old kits? Because I'm not going to lie, even though some of them are fire, that's lazy as hell. Are they literally just going to keep remaking all the kits from the past?
Yeah, they might. True.
Ain't that super lazy?
But Bob,
Yeah.
that's what they do. That's what they kind of. I remember people were criticizing Nike, but they all kind of do it, you know.
What I will say, Adidas did hit with these kits, but again, the home kit is very similar to the 06-07 kit.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, Cal. This is kind of a remix of before.
It's a remix. They'll just
and that's
kind of
definitely the John Barnes Candy one there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
just like candy.
But remember, all right, so we might remember the retro kits. A 20-year-old might not.
that's true.
21-year-old, 25-year-old might not care.
So what we're saying, we're just jungle booking this, bruv. Like, what's the one they just did the other day? Snow White. Is that over there? We're just remixing the old shit.
They redone a Snow White.
Yeah, bruv. And they made the dwarf CGI and everyone kicked off about it.
Oh, they could.
Nah, crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, it is diabolical. You've actually got dwarf actors that they could have given the roles to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro,
That's-
like,
it
you
is
could have
messed
hooked a
up.
couple
It is
man up
messed up.
still.
You're like, it is messed up.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's just a remix thing. That it's so boring, man. Don't get me wrong, it did look fire, but it is.
No, they look cold though.
Remaking
Like
the old
they look
ones,
cold.
you
They
know
know, but what it is though, Drift. The reason why I did it is because they know that more time, like that's gonna sell in it. Like because people do love retro and they love throwbacks in it. You know, they have to be careful if they go too new that people just won't like it. So they kind of have to play it safe. But there's bare people that do mock-ups online. I think, no, that kit looks cold.
I actually think the mock-ups and some of the
The
concepts.
mock-up, they should hire
so
some of the
good.
people like,
Yeah,
I swear, bro, that create these mock-ups, bro. Mad.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's actually real.
Right. Before we have the super chats, let's have a little word from our sponsors, guys.
Are you fed up of spending over £100 just for a football jersey? Well, so am I. So why not check out okjersey.com? Right, people, you can pay £15. That's right, £15 and grab yourself a Liverpool jersey. 15, not 50, 15. All you have to do to get a further 8% off as well is use the promo code Kopish, Kopish, people. Check out OK Jersey right now. And look, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Ladies, if you want to get in your man's good books, some football shirts is a good way of doing that. Gents, maybe you even want to get your wifey one. Check out okjersey.com. Check it out now.
Right, let's help these supers. Casey says, big up Matt, Drift and Cal, aka 2.5 beard. All right, cool.
Oh, that's a
how
bit
we start,
unnecessary.
That's a bit cheeky.
Sam Max, we got Sam Max says last season 66 points got you 5th place. Do you think Liverpool will reach or pass that tally this season? What an embarrassing position to be in. Pathetic. Trust me.
I'm not sure.
Right now we're doing calculations to try and finish 5th is insane in February, you know.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
Carly
It's
says,
insane at any point of the season, Cal, to be honest.
when Hook said you thought you had the katana but pulled out a wooden stick to Cal, let's talk ball, left me in stitches, paused him in milliseconds. I don't even know what katana's a sword, isn't it?
Katana's a blade.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Blade.
a katana.
Shawnee says saw Matt's attempt at VVD agenda earlier. Shame.
What?
Shawnee, you've been really rat. Shawnee, I gotta call you out, bro. You've been really ratty recently, Shawnee, and just saying a bunch of lies,
what?
bro. I don't know what's going on, Shawnee, bro. What's been going on?
I'm not gonna lie, Shawnee, fam. Like,
what's been going on, Shawnee?
yeah, do you know what it is, Shawnee? Go just touch grass, bro. Go and touch grass, bro. I get it.
Um,
Liverpool's not doing well. Go touch grass, man.
Aminor says LFC cannot go on a run. You'll never walk alone. Hold. Ben says there's more chance of getting cured of my type 1 diabetes than there is of getting top 5. Yeah, type 1 diabetes is no joke, Ben. So I hope you're all right, man.
I hope you recover.
Yeah, no, isn't it type 2? That's the really, really bad one.
But they're both bad, but type 1.
They're both, yeah.
Type 2 can be reversible through diet, etc. Type 1 can't.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Yeah.
Darth Callum says, I believe we will still get top 4 as Chelsea and Villa, in my opinion. Especially Chelsea have a serious run of games next season. Slot still here, in my opinion. I hope for the first bit. I hope not for the second bit. Shout out to Foot LFC says, I met a Liverpool fan on Saturday that's still slotting.
I shouldn't even laugh, but you know, I can imagine he sent that like as an SOS tweet, like in panic.
Jay says 25 mins in the stream and I turned the sound off listening to sad music because the stats and facts you shared made me question my existence. Don't question your existence, Jay. Question the reason why we still have the manager here. Darth Callum says slot or not, Liverpool performs well next season. This been a sim season. FSG won't fire slot and hire an interim to then hire a manager in the summer. Aminor says Enrique would prefer to come to Man United over Cal. Cal would prefer to come to Man United, Cal over LFC. I mean, is there any proof of that?
That's just pure gas because they've won 4 games in a row.
Yeah, Darth Callum says FSG or Statman drift. That's the issue. The cost both in time and money to sack slot, pay him out, get a decent interim and sub manager. They ain't on it. Yeah, I agree with that.
I hear it.
Frankie says if you need a distraction from this, check out Matt and Drift playing Dying Light Cow. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, you're better off on your own.
That's taking the piss.
We was head topping them. What's man talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying. I don't understand.
Curb stomping.
Zombies were getting. Zombies got like we. I had no. Did I have the katana blade? No, I had Lucille though. I had Lucille at one point, bro. Murking the zombies and that.
Man had a kosh. Man's going around just licking off heads, bro.
That's crazy. Disrespect.
Darth Callum says going from Elise to Minter is like how Drift saw Isak to Ekatike, some universal credit Poundland level downgrade. Ain't nothing wrong with Poundland, people. Ain't nothing wrong with Poundland.
They need to change the name.
Poundland. Yeah, it's not Poundland anymore, isn't it?
Yeah, they need to call it Pound.
They've got a nerve, bro.
They should call it slightly cheaper than everywhere else. Like, that's what they should call it,
bro.
Yeah,
Poundland moving brazy.
They try to call it manager special. That's the excuse now, isn't it? Why they charge so much, jokers.
Jamrock says our current team could use a presser like Minter. I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't want to just sign a player just because they're good at pressing.
Yeah, because Minter's end product is a bit iffy, man.
Yeah. It says Liao has been pressing for this season for Milan. I'm not
Well,
watching of Milan, to be fair.
Milan's changed formation though. They play 3-5-2, I believe.
Jay says, falling out Champions League again. We spent years to prevent that from happening again. Will set us back in major ways. Slot has failed beyond words can describe. Facts. Jamal says, speaking of dark, the Ouija board told me the new manager is going to be Southgate. I hope Satan is trolling. I think you're trolling, brother. It's like Jay says, what do you mean? Gakpo defends all of our attacks. That's dark, Jay.
That is crazy, bro.
You know, that other question was the super chat was funny. If Slot was sacked tomorrow, would you take Southgate as an interim?
No.
Southgate?
No.
Waistcoat?
As an interim, yeah.
You would, innit, Drift? Yeah, you would.
No.
I'm just at the point where I almost feel like we just need.
Don't say it, please. I don't need.
Yeah, bruv. Waistcoat. No,
I'm talking about interim for a full-time manager. Hell no. I'm just talking about for the next.
I don't want Wastegate here, man. I don't want Wastegate.
Yeah, allow it, man.
I hear it.
McCarman says we miss my boy Nunes. Mentality, hard work, and fight. Big up yourself, McCarman, as always.
Big up Drift with a super chat.
Jason says Grab has
Makuma's a real person, you know. He has feelings, bro. What are we doing there, bro?
Yeah, you're not beating the allegations when you say stuff.
This is what I'm saying.
Jay says Grab has to run for himself and Mac now, to be honest. By the way, we need to have a McAllister conversation, but I don't think today.
Yeah, yeah.
Streets approved Thames. Big up yourself. It's been a while. Hope you're well, bro. Thoughts on Enya Luko's recent comments? Can I plead the fifth, bro? I
haven't even seen them, but I can guess.
I know what she said, didn't it?
Yeah.
I put it in the chat, bro. Put it in the chat. Let me see what she said.
No, she kind of just said.
I disagree. And I disagree with her comments wholly.
I guess it was pure caca fart, right?
I don't look. She's living her truth. I think she's just attacking the wrong people.
Yeah, it's like she's angry,
but she's taking out the wrong
she doesn't
people.
Know where to direct.
It's like having a bad day at work and then coming home and taking out.
Yeah,
it's like, what are you doing, Cal?
Like basically, someone stole her lunch out of the fridge. Someone stole her lunch out of the fridge. She had no lunch. She came home.
No, I need to know what she said. What did she say?
And she's just pissed off at her husband because she hasn't eaten.
Yeah,
she's
pissed off. Have a read.
Mad.
Husband?
Yeah, I was giving you an example. Like I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. From the moment she attacked Uncle Righty, I think it was fair game. To be honest, what anyone says about her.
But you know what it is? I don't want to see her get But even though she attacked,
I don't want to see her get dragged either. But yeah, she's not helping herself.
Yeah, I don't want to see her get drapes though as well though. Do you know what I mean? Because then it becomes like
drapes Uncle Righty though, guys.
I understand. No, but Righty dealt with it proper. Like what I'm saying is though is that even though she was wrong because she was wrong, I also don't want to see her to get like broke
she's
up.
She's not
basically.
helping herself, though, Matt. I'll be real with you. She's not helping.
No, she's not helping herself.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying.
I'm not defending her. I'm just saying, no. But you don't want to defending her.
Realistically, bro, what it needs is for someone close to her to just be like, "Shut the f up, man. Shut your mouth."
Yeah, you chat too much.
Yeah, just shut up.
I'm just saying. After she said what she said, she slagged off Uncle Righty again. No, she didn't.
No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
No, she didn't. I don't think. No, the one no. What?
Put the gun down, Drifty, bro.
Right, yeah, no, that was gonna set me off.
She's not playing Dying Light now, bro. Chill, bro.
Yeah.
Did she? Again?
No, Matt, this is what I'm saying, bro. Pick your battles. You
have I missed something? Because
you fucking idiots.
No, because the comment that I'm thinking is she said with the women's game, she doesn't want like men to be at the forefront. She wants it to be women. Like she wants it to be women at the forefront. Right. That was the thing that I was talking about. She basically saying like she doesn't want like the men, because you see like how like obviously for the men's game, she's saying, oh, with the men obviously at the forefront, women are not necessarily at the forefront. But then at the same time, you got people like Woodsy.
I don't even know if that's true anymore, but
you got people like Woodsy who basically said, well, we need everybody. And I'm not gonna lie, like it's hard. She's not helping herself, because Woodsy made some valid points, because she's basically saying like how if you want the women's game to grow, you need men to promote it just as well as women. It can't be just all women. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the comment that I was talking about. I don't know about the interacting again. I don't even know what's said, bro.
Yeah, let's move on from this, man.
As long as she didn't slag off Uncle Righty, I'll leave her alone. But if she's gonna start,
bro.
If she's gonna start slagging off Uncle Righty again, then what on earth is going on out here?
So I don't know about the Uncle Righty stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Big up Hakil says Isak buries both. Just saying. Both
the chances yesterday.
Yeah, I think
the header for sure.
Yeah, I think
what I would like to
think
think
the first chance is cut and dry. Darth Callum says every team above us has an actual pure DM. We don't. That's another conversation. Do we need a DM or do we need someone more defensive-minded in midfield? I think we need 2 defensive-minded midfielders personally, but that's again a conversation for another day.
Prince of Zamunda, is that really what she said? That's mad still. That's mad.
She didn't.
This is what I mean. That's mental.
No,
right?
she couldn't have been that brazy.
She must have been real hungry that day.
You can't be that brazy.
It don't even make no sense. Why would you say that to anybody, bro? That don't make. Are you not being for real? Like,
she can't be. She can't be.
That don't even.
Yeah,
what?
I need the actual real quotes, guys. That can't be true. That cannot be true.
If it is, then flipping heck, bro.
That's crazy.
That's it. Yeah, do you know?
Have we seen Woodsey's tweet? What did she defend?
Right. No. She kind of the tweet that I saw from Woodsy was like just basically about how the women's game needs men to help promote it. Like, and thing. I didn't one of the tweets anyway. I think she tweeted more than once. But
Gravy no way is a nailed on starter anymore. No. Apart from Szoboszlai, I don't think any of the midfielders are nailed on starters. Imran says, big up all 3 of my brothers. Big up yourself, Imran, and also big up Misha. We know how this goes by now. Katie says, that new kit going to look fire away at young boys. Yeah, it could actually be the case.
The way we're playing, it'll be Plymouth in the FA Cup 3rd round.
I'm not going to lie. If I'm Adidas, I'd be like, raw, we left you lot. You got good. We came back to you. And then you
you're crap again.
And
you wonder why we left the first time. You know,
yeah,
them ones there.
It might actually be them.
No,
we won the Champions League with Reebok and New Balance. Adidas might be the bloody problem.
Do you know how much we won with Adidas back in the day, bro?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, man. That was a long time ago. Premier League weren't even around back then, boys.
Adidas, what with the crown? Crown as the.
No, I know Adidas are cemented in our history. What I'm saying is, in our recent history, it was Reebok and New Balance we won the Champions League with, and New Balance we won the league with, right? And Nike we won the league. But I'm just saying, Adidas need to stop jinxing the team.
We didn't win the league.
No, but there's a pattern. There's a pattern, especially in the last 2. We won the league in the last years of those deals.
Yeah, and we've got a 10-year deal with Adidas.
Yeah, so wait another 9 years. We might get lucky still, because apparently it's a reported 10. Sorry, guys.
That's
right. Strap your seatbelt on, boys. It's going to be a long ride.
That night cream kit saw many one-night stands after shows. The top was a block party game changer.
Hey, bro.
S-Jot says, how would you rank these 5 prime or career? You choose how you want to rank Hummels, PK, Chiellini, Godin, and Puyol. Bloody hell.
Prime careers as in what they won, or prime careers as in how good
I think they were? We should just do it as who's better.
We did this the other day, yeah.
Just who's better.
The other day. And then like on Ram's channel, and we all stupidly, I think the people we were asked about was it?
Oh,
Who we asked about?
Because we
again? I think
forgot it was
Tevez.
strikers. It was strikers.
Yeah,
remember?
did you see it? It was Tevez,
You know who was the madman? Mandzukic.
Mandzukic. We all put Mandzukic at the bottom of the list, yeah? And then we just did a little research. Mandzukic, in terms of achievements, pissed on everybody, even Tevez.
Mandzukic,
It was crazy how many things Mandzukic has
If
won.
we're just
Yeah,
doing
Mandzukic
who's,
So
is
it
a bit of a
depends which
madman.
way you're looking at it, to be honest.
if you're doing who's the best, I'm just gonna do who's the best. I can't bother to do the whole. I don't know.
On who's the best, I'd probably go Golden is the best. Chiellini,
You think Golden better than Chiellini?
yeah, just.
But
We're talking
Chiellini
peak
was
of
a
their powers.
maniac.
Are we talking peak? We're just talking peak of their powers, not careers and what they
Who
won
was at
and
the
all
peak of their powers longer, Golden or Chiellini?
that. No, Chiellini was at the peak of his powers for longer.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm not gonna lie. Off that list, Hummels is my guy.
Now Hummels is good.
Hummels is cold, but I wouldn't say he
I'd
was a
say-
better natural defender. Like you see, like
Yeah,
natural
but we're talking
defender.
about overall centre back. Hummels could play out from the back. He could
No, no,
score
no, he
goals,
can.
and he
No,
could
but-
defend.
No, but if we're talking about technical, then PK clears everybody.
Yeah,
Clears.
from a technical standpoint, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what? We have to go back to.
Yeah, but
I think it's,
defensively, wouldn't you say PK might be the bottom of the list
From what? side?
for just raw defending? He might be the bottom one out of all of them for just raw defending.
Maybe.
maybe.
Chiellini or Golden is the best for me out of them, and then
Yeah, I'll probably put Chiellini still.
Hummels, Puyol, PK.
All right, so
What?
all right, I'm going Hummels, Godin, Chiellini, Puyol, PK.
I'm going Chiellini. Hummels, Golden, Puyol, PK.
Golden third, mad thing.
Yeah,
Shout out
Hummels
to
is
Jamie.
cold, you know. But
Enya Luca, if Ian Wright was an ally, he would have given up his job for me. She's tapped.
Ah, what is wrong with her, man?
Tapped, yeah.
she wrote that on an empty stomach, guys. Must have.
What is wrong with her?
Yeah, cool. Shout out to Sean at P. Casey. Hope you're well, brother. Jade Activist says Drifty's quote, licking off heads, pause.
You know what? We are not going to rewrite hood slang and
Well,
pause licking off head tops.
Keep on saying it, bro.
No, we're not going to let pause cut Matt. We're not going to let
if I say it now, it's mad. You're not
we're
wrong.
not going to let it ruin hood culture to the
No,
point that
I know. But if I
Come
say
on,
it
man.
now, it sounds mad.
Shout out to Shajis.
Like, this pause culture's got to stop, you know. It has to stop. It's out of control.
No, it does though. It is. It is.
It's absolutely
Sign
out of
Elise,
control.
Barcola, Wharton. You take Sensi and Wilson as subs. I'd take that window.
Yes,
I'm
100%.
You know what? At the risk of sounding stupid, who is Sensi?
Senesi.
Senesi, he's
From
the
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Would I-
Sensi. Who the hell is Sensi?
I'm gonna take that. I'd take that window.
I feel like that super chat is like too easy. I thought it was going to be one or the other.
I'd take that.
No,
If
bro,
that's us-
yeah.
We're gonna be wishing for. Actually, no. Hold on. There was no centre backs. in
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say the only thing I'd ask for is a
Hold on. There's no.
shit.
What are we doing? Are we actually rolling out with Leone and
we're-
Jacquet coming back?
Vibes again next year. Then,
run it,
innit?
run it till January. Makama says players are high on
Oh,
Coffee.
you lot don't know. So yesterday, from the conversation that we had on Ram's channel, yeah, check this.
Yeah, I'm good.
There's a coffee, yeah, called Pussy Coffee, yeah. So just listen, yeah. No, but here's the mad thing, guys. Do you want to know how this coffee is made? They
Yeah, I
make
don't
a
know.
cat eat the coffee bean, and then whatever happens to the fermentation of it in its gut, and then it shits it out, and then they make it into your coffee.
What country is this in?
So you're eating cat shit coffee beans, and it is expensive as fuck, apparently.
What country is this? Do you know where it emanates from? Or
I have no idea.
every day. I
All I
question my
know is-
decisions and think,
All
why
I
is
know
my
is I
team
started to
typing
feel ill.
quirky and
During
cool
this
and
Lucy
make
Coffee?
their money.
What the brother?
Diabolical.
Shout out to
I thought you were gonna say
50
something like it was made in Amsterdam or something.
Yeah,
Apparently,
Shout
the
out to
justification
energy.
is the way a cat's digestive system works. It's not gross.
course it's not. Official AMD Speak says LFC treating Slot like he a bad bae. They married and can't divorce because she'll take half. Cheaper to keep her. Big up, bless. Big up yourself. It feels like it. Official AMD Speak says Gakpo prunes clippers and scissors train. Is he actually doing the barber thing? Saying, where's Vinny and Rich?
If he's giving a man them a haircut, there ain't even nothing wrong with that.
But I'm not gonna lie,
I don't
man.
want Gakpo trimming man at the axle, bro. What are we doing there?
After training, once training's over,
bro, do that at home, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, your hairline's gonna be cut. You be cutting in that hairline, bro.
Don't you dare
Cutting. You see, where my sides? Where my corners? Where they gone, fam?
Don't you dare bring your clippers and scissors into work, bro.
Yeah,
wait,
mental.
go and link up with the man
Mind
at home
game.
or something, bro.
I would, yeah.
Jamrock says we need to have a Salah convo. Hassam can cry about it. We do need to have a Salah convo as well.
I've been getting a couple people hitting me up saying Hassam was going so crazy this morning with the Salah defending that it actually needs to be addressed. Was it that bad?
It was bad, yeah, it was bad. I love Hassam, but
I think I missed some of it, but when I rejoined, it was
that bad, yeah.
Yeah, me and him.
Hassam's in a state of depression right now.
Yeah, we went at it. Sorry. Shout out to Troy once again, who's gifted another 10 membership.
Big up, Troy, man.
I can't emphasize enough. Troy has given out so many memberships, it's unreal. So, guys, if you are a recipient of one of the memberships, please do send Troy a thank you and just show your appreciation.
We have a lot of people who do give out memberships, and you are greatly appreciated, guys. But I think John Conway, Herbsman, and Troy are the ones that come to mind of like really. I think Herbsman's at well over 200 at this point. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, Herbsman. Yeah, as well. 100.
So big up those guys, man.
Darth Callum says, man, I'm in the chat, got sick and tired of the pace and power P&P midfield we had. They wanted tech, they got tech. Now we a ring donut, no middle.
I was just gonna say that, it's so ironic we're talking about winning back the midfield we complained about.
But you know what it is though? He don't know how to utilize the tech, man. Though that's the killer as well. But the super chat is still right though. At the same time,
we just don't have a manager not to do it. Jay says Isak not good at heading. I don't believe he does. I reckon he scores from that one, Jay.
I think so. He's not the greatest header, but yeah,
he's a better header of the ball than Ekatike.
By the way, guys, we've got a coffee shop and a barber shop at Axon now. Just deep that for a minute.
Yeah, turn into Westfield, bro. Shout out to Darth Callum says if Umbro come back and done our shirts, quad is on. Umbro, it's a shame Umbro fell off, man. Umbro did some nice
Umbro,
shirts. Let me read this first.
No, it's calm.
Oh,
it's
you
calm.
sure? H.
Yeah, bro. I've had them before. Candy grapes. Yeah.
Okay. No, the whole
real thing.
No, I know. I always read the whole thing with H.
But I didn't see the bit. Yeah. The first bit, calm. Yeah, boom. After that bit, then about what's going on there. But yeah, the first bit, calm. The candy grapes are serious though.
No, you know what? I don't think I have. I don't. Think
You never had them drift.
No,
lie.
I don't think I have.
You have, Cal?
No, I have. I refuse to eat them.
Why?
Because if he gets hooked, then his pocket's gonna take it.
What are you injecting into the fruit to make it taste like candy?
Bro, we could say that about enough food though, bro.
Okay, but fruit, bro, is just for me, that's like you don't really dabble with it. It's like for me personally.
All right, you know what? It's cool.
You know there's rat droppings in chocolate, Cal.
I didn't.
Now you do.
Now you do.
Now what you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do with that information, bro?
To be my brother, and you just dropped a line like that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but bro, I know you'll get over it because I did.
I don't. That's a hard one for me to go over, bro.
It is. It took me a while still, but you'll be all right.
That's mental. Is that real though?
Do you remember when Carl tried to ruin Pringles?
So I'm all right. You know when it comes to I'm all right still.
You know, I've never looked at a can of Pringles the same, Carl. I promise you.
Yeah, because when Carl said about the Pringles thing, you mashed up the whole thing, actually. Yeah, serve him right, actually.
Carl mashed up the whole. I've never looked at a can of Pringles the same ever again, bro.
I was trying to put you lot
Right.
onto some. You man were telling me they're crisp, bro. I was like, they ain't. Like,
Yeah, we didn't have to tell me how they were made, bro. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Man could have just said, you know what? There's a few things that man heard.
You guys weren't listening. You weren't listening to me. So I was like, cool. If you're in here, you must feel, innit? So, now I'm the one who's feeling. Pause.
But is that a real thing though, Jiff? The thing.
Yeah. How they have to not ferment, whatever the word is for how they have to like curate the cocoa beans, where they have to leave it for such a long time. Rats will always break in to the bit where they keep them, and what they'll do is they'll clean as much of it out, but there's a percentage they're allowed to keep to pass FDA. So I think it said there's something like 5% of chocolate will have rat droppings in it.
You've actually just ruined my whole.
I tell you something else as well. I'm gonna kill every black man in the chat.
Bro, why are you doing this, bro?
You know when you bite into chicken and there's like a brown part of the meat. That brown part of the meat is actually a shit stain from where they are so tight together. They shit on themselves and it actually stains their skin.
Yeah, what are you saying now, Matt?
That is disgusting.
We say
What?
now, Matt.
No, all right, you want to do that then? Let's do that. If we're gonna do that, yeah.
I'm just giving you health facts. That's it.
Does anyone still have this is old one, but says anyone still have KFC, by the way? Like a lot or not really?
I like KFC for time.
Do you know the real reason why KFC had to change their name?
Oh, I knew
From
that one.
Kentucky Fried, because they used to use deformed chickens.
Yeah, no, it's not real chicken apparently.
There's also as well. There's something I saw the other day as well about with the chicken that a lot of people you'll see chickens when they get them. I fight now. Let me not. This is disgusting what I saw.
I apologize if I ruined anyone's dinner, but I'm just giving you fact. You deserve to know the truth.
H says, Drift, have you tried the cotton candy grapes from M&S? I really enjoyed them. They are that good. Gakpo actually has a LinkedIn. Hashtag landlord.
Do you know what? I
haven't
tried them, H, but I will next time I go to M&S. And I don't know about the M word, but I've definitely been so happy that I've been humming before. Has anyone actually been so happy that they've been humming? That's happened to me before.
No.
Have you when you're like preparing the food? Have you never caught yourself singing to yourself or what? Have you never been so happy?
No, maybe if like trying to think.
Yeah, maybe a bashment tune or something.
Yeah, like, but not like I don't know what you mean. Like,
I've definitely like been like humming a tune out loud. Like, you know,
don't get me wrong. If I'm doing fruit prep, it's not like man does fruit prep and it's just silent. So like you just hear a dish or something or whatever it is.
I've definitely danced in my kitchen while the microwave's on.
Yeah, bro. I did pancakes yesterday, bro. I slew them up here, feelings. I
just wanted you lot to say that because if I said that, yeah, problem. I'm glad you lot said that.
Nah, me and the kids made pancakes yesterday.
Yeah,
that little thing on a Sunday. Try and make something with the kids, man.
Hold on, I'm weird that I hum to myself if I'm excited about my dinner. Does that make me weird?
No, but everyone kind of like.
I'll sing a song, but I don't think I'll.
No, I mean you might do that. You might sing a song in your mind or something, minute or whatever.
Well, yeah, same thing.
Really,
same difference.
I Beres while I'm cooking. Beres or John Holt.
I'm not gonna say too much because people already already made up their assumptions with me on food. I'm not saying nothing, blood.
Yeah, don't start anything words like dribbling and stuff.
You know, Matt's humming 24/7 about the next meal. See what I'm saying? And it wasn't even me. It was these man that's talking about it. These men are talking about it, but crazy.
Darth Callum says, real talk, Paulson and Spearing as a pivot offers more intensity than grabbing Matt currently in any pivot. Hodgson was working miracles last year. Kind of was looking back, you know.
Imagine if Hodgson had the same type of money that my man has.
If Hodgson had this squad here, he'd be doing better. Jay says Gakpo starts because he slots landlord dark. Is it actually true? He's renting.
That's got to be a rumor, man.
He can't be renting it to slot, bro.
It has to be a rumor. You know, I'm googling it,
bro. Bro, can you imagine slots is like Cody? You have to use the overlap, brother. Shut up! You ain't paying me no rent. Shut up, bro. Where's the rent
It
money?
can't be. It can't be. It can't be.
I just burst
If it
it off,
is,
bro.
it's darkness.
I just burst it off,
Ultimate
brother.
darkness.
Where's the
bro.
money, bro? We got paid. We all got paid yesterday. Where's our rent money, bro?
It can't be.
I'm
Bro.
to hold Cody back when he's holding the razor in the sheet.
No, I know, guys. Literally, yeah. Do you know the first thing that come up when I just said I googled does Slot rent a house from Gakpo? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes up is Gakpo accused of having rat infested. Hold on. There's a damp basement riddled with mold and rats apparently in one of his places that he was letting out. Liverpool footballer and landlord is accused of poor housing. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I slightly knew about that.
Good
Still.
landlord anyway.
I knew about that. Still, someone
He's
informed me.
neglectful and an absentee to his properties. Another
Someone in the chat informed me about this quite a while ago. Still, I just didn't want to speak on it.
Not true. I am a reliable source has said that Arnie Slot is not renting his property for.
I swear.
Yeah, someone in the chat told me about it. Still, I'll be real
Oh, this football
about
club is so
Gakpo and
hard.
yeah, yeah,
That's
rats
crazy.
everywhere. Mm.
Oh man, official AMD speaks says we need a mix of tech and PMP. Cutting Cody is the barber in the shop everyone runs from. Yeah,
Nah,
true.
The chat is going mad. Bro, after what Drew said about the chocolate. Yeah, fam.
Oh, so Gakpo makes chocolate. Oh, yeah.
No, we can't do this because you know what? Like players watch.
Sorry, man.
Players
Can
watch YouTube. We
anyone
gotta stop
confirm?
this. We gotta stop this. We gotta
Yeah,
stop
can
this.
anyone confirm if he actually rents a house to Slot? Can
We gotta stop. We
anyone
gotta stop.
confirm
We
that?
can't. I think we could run Joe, but let's not. Because if that, like, if it is a real thing, I don't want to start talking about like.
Well, it would explain the reason why he don't drop him. Would you drop man if it was going to make you homeless? It's a big decision, man.
Troy says showing love for the years of consistency from TK. Big up yourself, Troy. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh man.
AM
Can
says,
you
big up
imagine
Sam.
it? Can you imagine someone handing Gakpo the team sheet, yeah, and he's not on it, and then all you hear is on the door. And where my keys, blood?
What are you saying? Slot comes back and the key card ain't working, and Gakpo just says this to him.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. He's certified.
Oh my days. Oh man. He must just come into training swinging house keys like.
What you saying? Gakpo gets out of the car. This vibe when he ain't paid up.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh man. Oh man.
Nah, you lot are going too far, bro.
You know, I apologize if I've ruined chocolate for anyone, but I just wanted to
You
put you lot on
definitely
game, innit?
Definitely have. Oh man. AM says big up Hassam, but this Salah Defense League thing needs to end. I hear it.
I need to go and watch that stream now because I'm intrigued as to how bad it was.
Darth Callum says Slot plays Gakpo for that Bentley discount. So long and short of it, Sam said that Virgil's been worse than Salah this season.
Oh, because on that one, I was going to say Bentley. Don't tell me Gakpo's got a car yard as well. This man's on a mad thing, bro. Man's selling cars and renting houses. Because of chatting football, big man. What the fuck is going on?
Baba boy, don't run.
Oh, yeah, but he's cutting hair. Now, hold on. He cuts hair, he sells cars, and he rents houses. Talk about jack of all trades, master of none. What is going on here?
No, but that's why he got the new contract. He can do them things now, isn't it?
Well, that's where all his investments going, man.
One type of strap me, bring him on the Galisana, show me barber shop. Where that from? Barber boy, don't run.
Yeah. He's a hustler. I'm a hustler, bro. His theme tune needs to be I'm a hustler because he is on
serious badness, you know.
You know, for real, our left winger might be a mob gangster, blood. That might be why he's playing, bro. Yeah.
Bring up a Gaza and show him one type of strap and pick me by the gully side and show me barber shop. Kadir says, why Drift? Why? Hashtag question every food now. I hear it. Yeah, Drift, you ruined it.
No,
man.
I apologize.
S-Jot says with Drift, Golden Pete was crazy, was the main part of the defense that conceded 26 and 29 goals in a league season. That's some of the best attackers ever. That's facts. That is facts.
Golden was sick. He probably is second, but I prefer Hummels though.
Yeah, Golden was
because of his playing style.
Yeah, he was something.
Dark Callum, so you mean
yo,
yeah, that's crazy. I can't even say the context there, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't. What did Odell do?
Odell's done some stuff, bro. You got his trainers though, bro. So big up, Mr.
Yeah,
T
that's what I need to know, bro. I'll pay top dollar for them as well, bro.
You wanted the truth? You got
crazy, crazy.
Google it, Drift. Mr. T said Cody.
What?
Google the story, not the images.
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't read
I
this
wouldn't know.
I just think it's a bit mad, a bit distasteful.
Dark Callan says Gakpo also cutting in on the tenants' living needs. Dark.
What's wrong with the people? Them.
No, I don't lie. Is that what Odell's into?
Yeah,
that's wild.
Gakpo got to go.
That's wild, bro.
Crazy.
Mr. T said Cody Hum's on his way to the AXA. It says being a Prem baller and posting on LinkedIn is a wild. Makama says the Salah Diva moment helped Slot keep his job.
Maybe.
The way these men were speaking at a round table, I don't think anything could deter them. AFD says Cody running up on Slot like Damon on Friday. Heard y'all ain't paid up the rent for this month.
Ducking the dodge of my mom's and shit. We're about to get real motherfucking acquainted.
Gakpo is on the Desmond's thing at the Axel perspective. That's it.
Bye. Desmond.
Nah, man said the Desmond thing, you know.
Desmond,
legit legendary status right there. Desmond, are you mad?
Oh yeah. Look up Odell and Bieber.
Yes.
I won't be any more AMD, but thank you for letting
me know.
Not
want to burn your trainers, fam.
Slot out says, guys, have you seen Lewis and Kim Kardashian stuff?
Burn them up.
Most expensive trainers I've ever bought, bro.
No, I hear it.
How much were they, just out of curiosity?
No, you're gonna judge me, bro. I'm not telling you, bro.
Cheers.
I think you're telling me the private chat.
No, he's still gonna judge me.
Yeah, but at least the chat can't judge you unless they go look at the price. And they say know which ones. I don't know if he's got more than one signature shoe. I don't know.
Rascal! Oh,
Yes, mad still.
on a pair.
I ain't even pay that much for my
I'm gonna be
J's,
real
bro.
for that.
My
I could get myself 2 pairs, the missus a pair, and all the kids a pair, and have change.
They're limited edition.
Bro, so are my
They better be-
Jordans.
They better
But
be
you know what, though?
unlimited. They better be unlimited warranty, brother.
In it, for real.
Now you know why I was so reluctant to play football in them.
You played football in them. Tap you, bro.
Don't remember when we was at Tucker?
Yeah, was that Tucker Social?
Tap.
I remember.
When was it at Tucker?
You were at Tucker Social, yeah.
I played football.
You know, I found the footage for that the other day, you know.
Yeah, I still got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was going through my photos. Like, oh my days.
Gakpo drives off with wet.
Oh, bro.
Benjamin says Godin is the greatest science teacher to play. Yeah, Godin's up there, man. Look, you guys are getting out of hand with this Gakpo stuff. We're gonna wrap up here, guys. We have got a show for you at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and then we've got a preview for you tomorrow as well. So make sure you look out for those. Matt Drift, you guys have anything coming up on your channels tomorrow?
Yes, but yeah, there'll be something there.
I mean, me, obviously, like me and Matt have got to do a little bit of what's the word? Synchronization. What's Matt's word?
Synchronology.
Synchronology. We got to do a little.
Yeah, we're gonna do a bit of synchronology, and then we'll work it out.
I think there's a possibility, guys, that tomorrow the Newcastle Tottenham game, I think will be the game that I'll be doing tomorrow. So come and join me for that one.
Jay says Gakpo hums to his tenants' lights off. Slumlord, that's crazy. Kai says can't even imagine what Slot and Gakpo. Oh no, Kai.
Going mad.
Crazy. I can't read that. I'm gonna wrap up. People, enough love. Please do smash the like button. Check out OK Joe's. Kai, that was crazy. Smash the like button. People, until we see you again. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish, we're out. Adios, people.
Big up.
Same.